Hi, guys. Happy New
Hi.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Welcome to 2026. Welcome to episode 24 of the Six Pack Podcast. Shannon,
Yes.
any housekeeping?
I didn't read the comments.
You haven't read the comments. Well, you have time now. to read
Yeah,
the
that's
comments.
true. That's true. I'm just enjoying a nice warm beverage.
We are joined by the lovely Sophie and Andy for the first episode of 2026. While Shan reads the comments,
Yes.
how fun was it to be on with Paul? Soph?
It was such a good conversation.
Mm.
He's so very, very easy to talk to, and yeah, I'm just fascinated by how he does what he does. So yeah,
Definitely. Very cool guy.
hopefully he had a good time as well.
So he said. That's all I can go by.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I think he had it seemed like he had a good time, and he was engaging and asking you questions and stuff as well, which shows
Yeah.
that he was definitely interested and not just paying lip service to it. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
So we'll get him back for volume 2.
Yes.
definitely if we get
if
that.
there is a
Oh.
volume 2,
Which
I will
reminds
be
me.
happy to ask him.
Yeah.
That reminds me. I can finally do it.
Oh, you can do it.
Yay!
Yay. Yay.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
I love Aoife literally as far away from the rest of the cast as she could possibly
Just
be.
separating
I keep
herself.
meaning to post about it in the server and forgetting, but there's something so beautiful about Aoife being all the way down here by herself.
Let me
Just
I think
beautiful.
just
It's stunning.
giving
She's so
every
good.
corner of the vinyl some love.
Some
That's
love,
all that
yeah.
is.
Yeah,
let me see
literally
if I can
every
find
corner.
mine.
Yeah. Yeah, my other one is on display next to my record player because it's on the record player. I haven't been able to find a frame I like.
All right. So
Yay.
mine is a little bit closer, I guess.
Yeah, just a little bit, like a fraction. Like, look how close she is to the vine.
But not that.
Not that.
Yeah.
Not that. Yeah. We got the perfect one. But then I'll see pictures of others, and she's like part of the gang, or she's in another corner. And
Yeah.
I'm like, there's something so endearing about Aoife being as far away as possible.
As far away as possible.
The tiniest
think
little
this was-
signature as far
I think
away
you
as
have
possible.
Harry Pen number 1, and I've got Harry Pen number 2.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Harry got to mine much later.
So
I was going to say,
I
do you
mean,
think
I
yours
can
is
see it
further down the line?
perfectly.
Aoife's just fed up and she's like, I'm going to stay
Like,
away far away from these
here,
guys
let
as
me-
possible. I'm
Let me,
done.
yeah, Aoife's is so bright. Like, in comparison, I took it out of the thing. Aoife, so bright. Like, almost as bright as the vine. And then there's Harry. Gone, fading away.
fading away.
Disappearing. His brilliance is fading.
Yeah, mine is probably is quite a bit brighter, I think.
It's a
for
beautiful,
Mr.
the
Ryan's
insert,
bar.
you can't see it because it's shiny and gold, but the insert's beautiful. You can't see it. It's beautiful. Trust me.
It's very white
It is
from
nice.
this.
really,
The-
it's really nice.
Mine's all the
Trust
way
me.
over there.
What
Mine's all the way
what
over
number
there.
did you do
Oh,
you have,
so my signed one was 171. My original, I think, was 66. 66, I want to say. This one, I haven't been able to find the kind of frame I want, even though I live next to a craft store. They only have like one or the other. You can't frame both. So that's why he's still au natural. But my other one is I bought a beautiful gold stand because I didn't like the stand. I was using an easel, just a standard easel. And I found a different easel that I feel is safer for record display. So it's really funny. There's my beautiful re-release of Nebraska is behind it because the Nebraska one is so big I don't have a home for it right now. So it's like propped up in front of Bruce Springsteen's Nebraska, the new re-release that just came out. Which is a great album, by the way. Everyone stream Nebraska. One of the most confusing openings to a song ever being they blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night, and I highly identify. But yeah, so I have that. I have a couple of things, but I can finally show it off. Thanks, Paul. And everybody, but thank you, Paul. I finally had something to hold up in the air.
Paul in particular. It's amazing
Yeah.
how just kind of serendipitously you meet people and then you realize a little bit later on, if you hadn't have met them and you hadn't have had this one particular moment, I mean, it was even true for me meeting Paul. If I hadn't have been at the booth at that time,
At that moment.
I probably wouldn't have seen him because he didn't come to the other events. He was very busy, etc. But same thing for them getting, if they hadn't been at Double Jump at that particular time when they originally met Paul, like probably the album doesn't happen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all very cool stuff. Shannon, do you have any comments that you want to mention?
Well, Andrew said there's gonna be an epic arm wrestle at MCM October, which is tragic because I won't be at MCM October. That's not happening. So I won't see the arm wrestle. Big bummer.
We'll stream it. We'll stream it for you. We'll stream it for you.
Thank you. Let me see. Wait, is this the last one?
I feel like
Hold up.
Sophie could do a main arm wrestle. I think it's just like
I'm
dangerous.
confused because Kenneth
I've
said
got a
my
deceptive level
question
of upper
for
body
Paul.
strength. I do
Hold
yoga. What do you want? Do yoga.
See?
I was tricked. The document tricked me. The episode was out of date. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. That comment was from episode 22.
Oh,
Wee
is
woo,
the
wee
Oh.
woo.
is the link to the
Yes.
the video incorrect?
I noticed because Kenneth's comment had his question for Paul.
Aha.
And so I was like
Oh.
suspicious. All right. So now I'm looking at the actual comments and I saw Andy looked up the trailer for the golf game. Yeah, I immediately recognized everybody. It's incredibly
Yeah.
easy. They're all so I'm pilled now. I'm these men pilled because I could hear all four of them immediately. Let's see what else.
The real question is, do you have the game on your Steam library now, Shan? Or
Oh,
not?
did I? I don't remember.
Did you buy it?
actually. Let me look. Because I know I bought a couple of games since last we met. I know I bought the Altars. Oh, there's an update queued for Clair Obscure. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I just saw that. And Dragon Age Inquisition. That's more concerning. Because I bought a couple of little games.
Did you buy Golf Gambit, Andy?
I'm going right now.
No, I didn't. I'm just looking it up now.
Store. Golf Gambit.
Whilst getting attacked by a cat.
Yep. Sophie,
I'll
you've
join the
bought
fun.
Golf
I
Gambit. You're
haven't-
like on the top 10
I
worldwide
haven't-
scores.
I haven't bought it yet. No.
Uh-huh.
I'm buying it right now.
Okay.
All right.
Because I completely forgot because
I think it's Is it 4-player? I think it's 4-player.
Up to 8 players, it says in the
Oh, up to 8.
description. on
add that
Steam.
to my stream list with Kenneth.
Yeah, maybe we have to do a 6-pack
Add it to
plays
the
and
list.
play some Golf Gambit.
All right, it is purchased. I'm trying to remember what the last my friend sent me $10 Canadian, and she texted me afterwards I just want to send you a little something for Christmas. I'm really sorry that the conversion's gonna suck. And I was like, it's fine. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll find a game that I can use it on. Oh, did I accept it before I paid? I think I just paid for that's fine. I'll find a game she can pay for. I'll get it a
Golf
Final
Gambit.
Fantasy game. Well, I end up paying for Golf Gambit because I don't think I accepted her gift yet.
How much is Golf Gambit right now?
$8.99 USD.
$8.99 Great British pounds.
Yep.
View my wallet.
Let's get it up on Steam, shall we?
I forget
Let's
how to
bring
accept
let's
games.
bring it up. Bring it up,
accept
Golf
gifts.
Gambit. Bring it up. Bring it up. Golf
I've
Gambit.
forgotten how to accept gifts.
It's terrifying.
Oh,
that I know
manage
my
gifts and
card.
guest passes. All right, I'm gonna accept my friend's gift of $10.
All right, well, we'll have
$7.31, by the way.
We'll definitely have to play.
$10 Canadian became $7.31 United
So it wasn't
States
quite
dollar.
enough to buy a Golf Gambit then.
No, but it's fine. I'll use it to help pay down a Final Fantasy game because that's what she's into.
Excellent. All right then.
Let me see if there's
Any other comments, guys, that we need to mention?
Let me see. Did anybody else say their top 3 games? I forgot we talked about Lorne Balfe. I was thinking about Lorne Balfe again yesterday, by the way. I was thinking about him once more because I was thinking about the incredible Assassin's Creed soundtracks last night. And let's see. And that was Andy's comment, by the way, which is funny because Andy's right here. I know Kenneth said his top 3 games were Final Fantasy VIII, Metal Gear Solid, and Knights of the Old Republic. 2 of those are in my Steam library right now. So.
Wait, did Kenneth not have a Resident Evil in his? Did I miss that?
No, he did not. Isn't
Resident...
that shocking?
Really,
that's
shocking
really
to me.
shocking, given what his username represents.
Yeah.
And if you're ever at the start of his streams or at the end of his streams, it's all RPD.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah.
Andy,
Don't
did you say what your
worry.
top 3 games were
Oh yeah, did you?
I didn't.
in your
Yeah,
comment?
he did not. I was
All right,
looking,
you need
he did
to.
not.
We need some
What are
some
your
lore
top
here.
3
What are your
games,
top
Andy?
3
Yeah,
games of all time?
top 3.
Oh God, now you put me on the spot.
We've done it.
Can I
We
come back to
did
that
it.
at the end of the podcast?
Okay, we'll come back to it.
Yes, we can come back to it.
At some point. I'll find a way to tie it in. I'll find a way.
Okay. All right. Are we set then?
Trying to see what else. Oh, short track guest. He missed one. Oh, he thought he heard Ben. Okay. I was gonna say he got 3 out of 4, but then he said I think I've heard Ben. He got 4 out of 4. Top marks. Martina thanked us for another episode and thanked us for reading her question and saying how great it was to hear more about Paul and his work. And also, she's going to check out all the soundtracks we mentioned that she doesn't know, which is good. Because I think it's really great to listen to a lot of soundtracks because you never know which one you're going to end up falling in love with.
Underrated, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
Movie, television, and game music.
I could talk
game
about-
music in particular.
Such
Do you guys
good
know the Black
focus
Sails
music.
score? Oh my god, the Black Sails score is... Barry
I will add
McCreary,
it.
come
Oh, that
over
man.
and
That...
play music at my house.
Yes, please.
When
Yes,
he
please.
played the hurdy-gurdy at the Game Awards a couple years ago, oh my god. I was like, because there's one if there's one thing about Bear McCreary you got to know, it's that he loves a hurdy-gurdy. And so when you listen
doesn't?
and watch, exactly, like Black Sails all the time, which makes sense. It's a pirate show. It's basically
Yeah.
a prequel to Treasure Island that also incorporates real-life pirate history. So it's a really cool show. I think it's one of the best shows ever made, and it's extremely underrated. Despite being, like, beloved, it's somehow still not loved enough. And it's one of the, like I said, one of the best, like, top quality stays high the entire time. Tells the whole story. It's incredible. The cast is great. Oh my God, what's his name? I can't believe I've forgotten again because he's literally my favorite person, and I talk about him all the time, who plays Flint. Maggie Smith's son. Why did I remember his name, her name, and not his? I'll remember later, and I'll be really mad about it.
What's the name of the show, Sean?
Black Sails. It's the guy who
Black
plays the
Sails.
villain in Die Another Day. Like, I'm telling you, I know exactly who this man is, and it's killing me. I've forgotten
You can
his name.
picture him. You can picture him.
Yes. He's one of my favorite actors, and he's literally Maggie Smith's son. But he doesn't have the same... Stevens! Oh my god, hold on.
Toby
Hold on.
Stevens?
Toby Stevens, thank you. That's my man. He's great. He plays Flamp. The show is excellent, though. Like, everybody's great, top tier. And it's one of the greatest shows ever. But so much hurdy-gurdy because it's pirates. And so I was not surprised when Bear McCreary had hurdy-gurdy #1 in Blood on the Snow and then whipped the whole dang instrument out for the Game Awards when he performed at Hosier, and he was like tearing it up on the hurdy-gurdy. Like,
Hell yeah.
it's just, I love Bear McCreary. I love composers. I think they're great. Like, I've been to Hans Zimmer concert. That was excellent. So, like, I love talking about, like, scores. Scores are great. That's a special interest of mine. I love how Hans Zimmer steals from himself. That's particularly funny. Like, don't listen to Gladiator and then listen to Pirates of the Caribbean. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
He stole from himself, and it's really funny.
I think they
It's like,
call that
this sounds familiar. Oh, wait, from me.
a recurring motif.
Yeah.
Yes,
yes.
in a completely different franchise.
Yeah, but it's their calling card. It's their
Yeah. It's just really funny because he'll do
style,
like
right?
a completely different score. You're like, okay, so he's got range, and then you'll listen to Pirates of the Caribbean. He's like, he thought he was gonna have to phone it in, and I respect that. And then he realized he was wrong and wheeled it back around with the At World's End score, which is like peak.
Yes.
But yeah, so
Yes.
I could talk about scores all day. I love scores. I love composers. Yeah. Yeah.
I believe, Sophie, that you are one of the few people who managed to get tickets for the Expedition 33.
I did. Yeah.
We don't even have those yet.
Well,
The
we will have to
the
live
way that it's been
vicariously through
selling
you.
out. Yeah, the way that it's been selling out, like across, UK and Europe, they've got to see some merit in taking it stateside. Like,
Yeah.
I can't see them not realizing what a great money-making opportunity that would be.
and expanding the venues and blah blah
Yeah.
blah, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like the music is crazy popular with good reason. I mean, it's incredible.
It's
Like,
really good.
Lorian
watched
Star
that
is
video again.
such. I adore that little man. He's such a silly little man with his little bow tie, and his little piece of paper. And everyone's like, "Oh my god, is he going to propose to Alice? Is he going to propose to her?"
I literally like watched that again because there's nothing I love more than watching him like shred. Like whenever I'm sad, I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch the performance of Un Via
Which
Tamara
game
again
he was, yeah.
because I just want to watch him shred. Like I just love watching him shred. This little nerd with his electric guitar.
He's just such a cute little man. I adore him.
Love him.
And the music that they've written together is just incredible.
Yeah.
Right. Shall we talk about some Natural Six stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah,
must.
shall we? I mean, whilst we're here, might as well.
We have time.
Yeah.
All right. Newsy news. Goodies are out for January. We've already had one episode, guys.
Yeah.
Shannon's got a husky.
Yes. Oh, I don't have it with me.
There's a
because
Ben
I
Starr
wanted to
jump
have
scare.
a different theme. I wanted to support Calypso Moonrise today, or I would have had my husky.
We've got to represent. You got to represent.
It is the year of the horse, after all.
Of course.
Oh, I didn't even
Yes.
realize.
God. Yeah, I
That's
didn't make
why-
that connection.
My employer
That's why you had it.
Yep, they do a Zodiac collection. I have stuff from last year when they did Snake. And this is some of the stuff from the Year of the Horse collection. So, like, they cooked, and then I bought my cup, and I was so excited. I came home with my coffee in my cup, and then I found out horse-themed
Embarrassed
episode.
to say I don't remember when the lunar year is.
It's usually February.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say it's normally like I feel like it's normally around late January, early February, isn't it?
Yeah, so we got time.
February 17th this year?
That sounds about right.
Does it start?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Yeah, I was disappointed to see that Husky, because I was going to try and buy some stuff in the EU or EU folks, but there's no Husky store in EU. You got to get the Australians to ship it to you. That's really weird. It's really weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
But is what it is.
I will say, if they ever get an EU store for you to get the people in the EU. Seems like everyone that I got something for everybody in my family, and they all were very excited.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff there.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Like the beer tumblers that are also koozies. They can be both. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
My wine bottle cooler is pretty good.
Yeah, that's gonna be something I get people for their birthdays.
I already had one, so I subscribed to a wine thing, and then every Christmas basically they do like a big box and there are extra little gifts and stuff in there, and that was this year's gift.
Sweet. That's a nice gift.
I'm a little bummered I didn't think to like get that for people, but like there's always their birthdays, like,
yeah,
you know.
I was particularly impressed with the sparkling wine one, because the idea that you can have one that isn't wet, where the bottle isn't wet, is
it does. It keeps it really dry. It's great.
That is a
plus.
Definite plus. Cool. So we got two episodes here in January, which is great, and lots of goodies. Even though we had goodies here in December with the Christmas special, which I need to finish. I haven't watched it all the way through.
It's a good watch. It's a good watch.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be a watch rather than listen, I think.
Was
it's the cosplays.
The cosplays are Ben is Ben.
Yeah.
I love Harry's.
The response to that in the watch party was well. People
we
were
all
into
knew
that.
about Ben's, because Ben
because we'd seen
posted, but when Harry showed up,
with like the eyeliner.
I think there was another person.
People in chat, yeah.
He reparted his hair so that it would go from his eyes like an emo kid.
Yeah.
I know. I was
so
like,
funny.
oh my god. I was best friends with that kid in college, you know, like.
Just so good. And
Yeah.
American Alex Jordan.
American Alex Jordan.
He can't hurt you.
To the
He
bit.
can't hurt you. He's not real.
He can't hurt you. He's not real. He's not real. He can't hurt you. It's just like American Ben Starr in Dead Take. He's not real. He can't hurt you.
Yep.
Also eggnog.
Also eggnog.
Eggnog.
There were
Eggnog.
a bunch of Dead Take got onto a bunch of awards.
I'm pleased with that.
Shan,
I
so,
started replaying
Yay.
it and then stopped because I got scared again, even though I knew the jump scare. It was nighttime in my defense. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and they were like,
House
stream
is
it
quiet.
for us.
Best time to
Yeah.
play a
And I
horror
was
game.
like,
Yeah.
I guess. And I started freaking out again. Like the same jump, Ben got me again. I was so mad. I was like, ah!
Same jump scares that you
I've
know
had
that you know are
enough.
there.
Yeah,
I still haven't bought it and played it because it's all first person, isn't it?
it is.
It
Yeah.
is first
Yeah,
person.
so I really struggle with first person views in games.
Yeah, my friend can't play them because she gets motion sickness,
Motion
which is why she
Yeah.
asked if I could stream it. So like,
Yeah.
I do have to finish streaming it for her so she can see it. I mean,
Is it something that you can like change the field of view and it's better for her,
haven't
or
I haven't seen if you can.
yeah, I haven't looked to be
Yeah.
honest whether you can mess with it in Dead Take, but I know they did a kind of quality of life and extra features patch. I'll have to tell you what, I will get the Dead Take Steam page up here
I've still got my Steam open actually.
So do I. Yeah.
and see whether.
Ooh, it's only
have you
12
played Dead Take, Andy?
No, I haven't.
What is this update from Claire Obscure?
let's
I
look at the
wonder. I
update
guess
history,
something
shall we?
is broken.
All right, let's bring this over here just for a wee moment. Patch 110. Okay.
Steam
prompts.
is suggesting one of the weirdest bundles for me when I brought up the Dead Babe. Like, it was by Dead Take and Pal World.
That is a weird one.
I do remember that. I
As a
forgot that
bundle.
existed.
As a bundle.
As a bundle.
Subtitles on and off. A few things here. Let's look at the previous patches. Hot fixes, patches, image scaling, various bugs.
Yeah, because they're different developers. Like it's not even like, oh, they're both by the same. I'm so confused.
I
By
still
that. I
get
am
that
so
achievement
confused.
I missed.
I thought they were like published by the Pal World guys, though.
Oh,
Were they
maybe.
that was the
Oh,
case.
maybe. Yeah, they're published by Pocket Pair.
Yeah, which is
Maybe that's the connection.
Which is the Pal World guys. Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. I don't
It's
see anything
still a
about
weird
field of view, but
combination.
I'll have to bring it up and see whether that's a possible thing. At least it's not too. There's not too much things that go left to right,
Yeah.
which is what usually gets most people.
Yeah. Mine
LA
is that I
Noir,
don't have
6
depth
hours.
perception, so it takes so much of my brain power to figure out
Yeah.
how to get from A to B
B,
that
yep.
it would end up not scaring me because I'd be so focused on not bumping into stuff.
Not bumping into things. Yeah.
Hey, if I
That's why I don't
stream
play
it
the
again,
recent Resident Evils. Yes.
Oh yeah, I haven't played them yet. They are in my library, but I'm a big baby, and playing regular Resident Evil 2 was hard enough. I need to finish Resident Evil 4, but yeah,
Oof,
playing 2
yeah.
was hard enough because I was a big baby.
Was that what, OG 2 or Remake 2?
Remake 2. I haven't played the originals.
I love the originals.
Yeah, it's
Shan,
I
you're the
wasn't
one
a
who's usually
scary girl.
posting the Resident Evil news in our secret chat.
What do you mean? I did post some news in there.
Yeah, so I was like,
There's a-
oh,
there's
maybe
a-
Joe
Leon-
Shan's
Leon
gonna play
Kennedy.
this game, and I was like,
I
Leon
am
Kennedy.
gonna play 9. I'm working my way up. I will play. Yeah, Leon Kennedy, number 1.
Because Leon Kennedy, right? 2.
Leon Kennedy.
4.
I love
9.
Leon Kennedy, number
Who doesn't?
1.
He's an adorable little dweeb.
I love
we
him.
appreciate him. We
I
appreciate him.
cannot. Yeah, everyone who was with us for the Game Awards will know how stoked I was when Leon Kennedy reel. Yeah, no, I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna play them. I did buy them, so like I am gonna play
Yeah.
them. I just like, I'm such a baby when it comes to like horror games, and like I'm working my way through 4, which is like a little scarier than 3. I liked 3 as well. 3 was nice because it wasn't as scary, but it did still have scary parts. Don't get me wrong. But,
OG
like,
3 is terrifying.
yeah, I've heard
I'm
that.
trying to remember.
I need to play 4
Nemesis.
before 9 comes out.
Nemesis.
Oh,
Yeah,
3 is
Nemesis.
Nemesis. That's right.
Stars. Yeah, I don't have the. Yeah, I don't have the thing for it, but it's my
Yeah.
favorite. Resi 3 is my favorite of the OGs.
It's great. I love Carlos. I specifically love remake Carlos.
He has
That's
fabulous
my
hair.
Guy.
His hair.
I love
his
him.
hair.
And his biceps are unreal. Like Leon, look at that man. Now back to
He
you.
can-
Now back to that man.
He can punch a hunter to death. Like
He's so
he's
good.
like
And-
he's like the predecessor to Chris before he started punching
Yes.
boulders.
And he's also like the biggest like Jill stan.
Yes.
Loves him some Jill. And
Yeah.
like
Who
I
doesn't?
just yeah. I need him to come back. Bring him back too. Bring
More
bring
Carlos. More
back.
Carlos.
More
I
Carlos.
need
Carlos.
him back.
Just
but
more
yeah, no.
pretty guys with great hair. More pretty guys with great hair.
Exactly. I'm gonna be. I mean, I said in the group chat that I'll probably I'm willing to stream the showcase on Thursday because I should be home for whatever other reveals we're going to get. Because I assume this is the last showcase we get before
the game's
release next month. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But yeah, I do love me some Resident Evil. I'm just like really bad at playing them because I have to play them slow because I'm like such a baby. But I love them. I'm excited that Nick's back. I know people were upset that it wasn't Matt Mercer, but he literally said he retired playing the character last year. If any real Resident Evil fans were paying attention, he did the
Also,
movie.
Nick is crushing it. Nick is crushing it as the
killing it.
VA.
Like, I get it. Like,
I
I
love him.
yeah, I love Matt Mercer too, but like the thing is,
Yeah.
it's time for consistency. And if
Yeah,
we're doing
and-
remakes, he needs to stay the same.
It's the guy, like, he was in RE2 remake, he was in
Yep.
RE4 remake, so
Yep.
why shouldn't he then continue?
Infinite Darkness. He played Leon in Infinite Darkness.
Exactly.
And so, like, I get it. I like Matthew Mercer, Leon too. Listen,
We all love Matthew Mercer.
Leon, like, going toe-to-toe with Chris for Ada was one of the hottest things a man could ever do. But I want consistency. I really like Nick. And also, Matt Mercer said he was done. So, like, he's done. And I just don't think it's something worth getting, like, deeply upset about. Like,
Why would you be upset about Nick?
Yeah.
Why would you be upset about Nick?
Nick is so good.
great.
I love
He's
Nick.
so
I was behind
great.
Nick on an escalator once at PAX, and he was very nice. But
Aw.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see, like, I'm excited to return to Raccoon City.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for Resident Evil.
It should be fun. Are you gonna play it on what platform are you gonna play it on, Shan?
That's tough because you know me, I like having a physical copy, but I do have this beautiful PC.
Yep.
And that's why I've been playing Resident Evil 4 on. Like, I played like an hour or two on my PC. So I haven't decided. Because also, if I pre-order, I could get a steelbook. And I do love a steelbook.
I love a steelbook.
I love a steelbook.
Yeah.
So,
I was
mean,
gutted that I missed out on Claire Expedition steelbooks.
Oh, God.
Gutted I missed out on that.
Well, and I got the second one, which did that come during our hiatus? That I got my Mirror Edition?
Yes. I can't remember. Was it that or I can't remember.
Da-da-da-da. The Mirror Edition, aptly named because the steelbook is Verso and
mirror?
Alicia, which mirrors
Yeah.
the Gustav and Mael. Yes, so it's Verso and Alicia instead of Gustav and Mael. Then the back says tomorrow comes. It's got a little dent in it, but like
I think I remember you posting about, like, there was a little
Yeah.
dent in it.
But I got really excited about my character cards.
Yes, because they were perfect.
I got Renoir, and then I got Lune and Verso. So I was like,
You
so
got your sad
excited.
little French man. Sad little French man.
I got my two faves, and I'm good. And I got Zaddy.
Zaddy.
Papa. I got French Papa.
Yeah,
I wonder
French
what the
Papa.
French version of Zaddy is.
I cannot comment.
I don't know.
That-
I
that's
should
not,
look
that's
it
not
up.
a slang that I know.
I should look it up. But yeah, so like I especially think it's cool that it's called the Mirror Edition because it mirrors the other steelbook.
Yeah.
Because you have painted Alicia and Verso instead of Gustav and Mael. So
Yes.
yeah, so that was a really cool thing. But yeah, I happen to get both steelbooks, and my collector's edition is shipping soon. So I might
Yay.
have another very cool show and tell.
More cool stuff to show soon.
The monolith. But yeah, so I love me a steelbook. That's all I have to say about that. Like, I've said it like 5 times, but I love steelbooks. I don't know what you want me to say. I love steelbooks.
I don't know if we have any more news. Do we have any more news?
Right, we were talking about Nat 6, weren't we?
We were.
Oops.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
it's been quiet, so there hasn't really been
Andy, you
much to talk about.
you have news to share.
Yeah,
I was
what's
just
your
going to say,
news?
that they've redacted some stuff. So
Oh yeah, we have redacted.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, I am excited for Redacted. I have to admit, Redacted is... I'm hyped for that.
I'm fingers
Alright.
crossing for some of that redacted, but I'm not getting my hopes up because nothing's been going well for me so far.
That means you're due
So-
something good. That means something
Yeah,
good is due to happen
yeah,
for you.
yeah.
That's
If
what
we-
I'm manifesting that for you.
Manifesting it. So
Everyone, I'm going to PAX. I have a hotel. Come to PAX.
PAX is when?
End of
March.
March.
End of March.
End of March.
Yeah.
It's the last weekend in March, it's typically in March. Last year was an outlier and shouldn't be counted. I don't know why it was in May last year. I never looked into it, but
Dollars, probably.
probably. But the problem is it was more expensive to stay in the city because, for those of you who don't know, Boston is a college town, and May is graduation season and moving season and blah, blah, blah. So I thankfully didn't have to pay a ton to stay there because my friend used points for our hotel. But yeah, more costly for like the people going unless they get a deal through PAX or whatever like I did. But it was nice. It was nice because like it wasn't freezing. Boston's
that's the
very
thing, right?
cold.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she better not be playing with me with these redacteds. This better not be a joke, Holly. Don't mess with me. I'm fragile, Holly.
We'll have
Okay.
words if not, don't worry. Careful words, because she scares me, but still.
Yeah. Gentle words.
Yeah.
Gentle, kind words.
Kind
Let's not get
words.
Shannon fired now.
We'd never get you fired.
Doing lately. I mean, is this the first episode that we've had since you became official, Shan?
I don't remember.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't remember because I remember we talked after something about it.
Yes,
I don't remember
think
what that
I think it is the
was.
first official Shannon the Mod.
Yeah, I have
episode.
a job.
We
Well,
might have to do.
it's not a job. I was told specifically it's not
that
a
is
job.
not a job.
I mean, you do
But
have a
it's
job,
my
but this is not the
job.
job.
This is not the job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a job, but it's not a job.
We'll need to
You have
do
a responsibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
the Doc and the Mods episode at some point.
Yeah.
But this will not be that episode. Doing lately. Sophie, what have you been up to?
Doing lately? Well, I mean, I had a really nice, chill, relaxing holiday period, which was good.
Excellent.
Finished God of War. I finished that at like 10:30 on a Saturday morning and was crying my eyes out.
1, 2.
Oh, the 2018 reboot. So when they rebooted the series, the whole thing that started the boy meme. Yeah, and I have God of War Ragnarok waiting for when I am emotionally ready to dive into that again because, whew, oof,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, not much else apart from that. Doing some prep work I'm joining a Curse of Strahd campaign, so doing some character prep work.
Ooh.
Yeah, my character has, she has a diary that she uses to track things, but there's a lot of secrets in said diary that are not being shared with other people. I just had really good fun creating the Medea diary, and I was like, I need another sick
Another diary.
little leather-bound thing that I can write in with a fountain pen. So, yeah. So I've been creating diary entries for that as well. Actually writing. I never thought of myself as a writer, but there we go.
Writing's nice. It's fun.
There's always time.
Yeah.
I feel like I might have mentioned this before, but I feel like writing something down does something to like your memory of it, etc. I've always preferred handwritten notes. I find it difficult to do handwritten notes while doing other things, mind you, but handwritten notes for sure.
I love the act of writing, like physically writing.
Yeah.
So I've had a separate like little notebook that I'm drafting out diary entries into and that kind of thing. I have yet to transfer them into the actual book itself, but yeah. I blame Harry and Medea in the journal because it was a fun thing.
It was a fun thing.
It was.
It was a fun thing. All right. Anything else, Soph?
No, I mean, getting back into work with the new job, which has been really good. So,
Excellent.
Yeah.
2 months now?
Loving
3?
it. 4.
4. Wow.
Yeah, it's coming
Time's
up.
the
Coming
thing.
up 4. Yeah. I was on a 3 month probation I haven't had a meeting about my probation, but I'm still there, so I'm guessing they want me to stay. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll find out next week if they do want me to stay. Hopefully they do.
Hopefully there won't be a cardboard box for you at
Oh, I hope
reception
not.
when you show
Yeah,
up.
that could be awkward.
Yeah.
That could be awkward.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very good. What was the most fun thing that you did over the holiday period?
I think for me it was so one of the gifts that I got from a friend was a selection of various different types of like pots of herb mixes and spice mixes. So experimenting with all of those over the holidays with different types of roasted vegetables or all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, experimenting with some new cooking stuff was probably the most fun
Sweet.
for me.
Sounds good. Excellent. Shannon, you want to go next? What have you been up to?
Well, sorry for that very visceral reaction you might have seen a few minutes ago. They just fired our offensive coordinator.
Oh, that was like the worst kept secret in.
Yeah, no, we knew it was
sports
going
right
to
now.
happen, but
Well,
it's
yeah.
so funny that it happened while we were live. So I saw the messages from my friend and clicked over because I was like making fun of my dog in the group chat to let you guys behind the curtain. And so I was like, well, let me see what Nia said. And all I see is Kevin Patullo fired from the Eagles. And I was like, and I'm live. Yeah, so there's that. I feel a little bit better now.
Live reaction, ladies and gentlemen. Yep.
Should have been the day after the game. But it's fine. So yeah, there's that. So let's see. I've been working on organizing my space a little better. So I built I have a cart here, a little cart that has like my D&D stuff and all my unbuilt Legos, like all the boxes and stuff. So that way it's all nearby, but not everywhere. And then I also built another set of drawers over here to hold like my dice sets and my journals and my bead sets, like basically like things I don't need right next to me at all times, so that the drawers that are right next to me can actually have the stuff I need in them. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I just realized the one cool Lego set I got might be too far away for me to reach if I want to show that, but it's fine. But anyway, yeah, so I've been working on organizing. It's a little messy now because I didn't finish and I didn't get time to clean before we recorded, but it's fine. It also means my camera zoomed in a lot more because my standing desk and Lego table casts a shadow. So I need to rearrange a little bit or scooch things around so that I don't have a shadow behind me and I don't have to have my camera zoomed in really, really close. I don't like it. I think it's why I'm having so many issues with my lighting. So yeah, there's that. After Bond Watch, my friend and I went to Rocky Watch, which we were able to get through it quicker. So we did that over the entire holiday break. That was done. It took 2 weeks, maybe 3. So we watched all the Rocky and Creed movies. So that was really fun, getting back to my roots. I did, I've seen a few of them. Obviously I've seen 1 and 4. Those are the most shown ones all over the place. Those are always on. So, it was fun to rewatch those with a British person. And having to some stuff is transcendent, but some stuff you do have to explain. Philly is a very specific place. But it was also just very cool seeing stuff that's still around in these movies, and also watching Philly get built up. Because, from the last Rocky movie to when it came back in Rocky Balboa in the early 2000s, the city had changed completely because we finally had real skyscrapers and stuff. And then even from Rocky Balboa to Creed and from Creed to Creed 2, our tallest buildings were all built. So, it's just crazy watching the skyline change to the movies. It's super fun. We're on Knives Out now. I had only seen the first one, and I've seen it so many times. I hadn't watched Glass Onion because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'll watch it and then it's over, and so I just never watched it. So, and everyone really wants to hear my opinions on Wake Up Dead Man as a Catholic. It's nice to have my opinion wanted once in a while. So he was like, okay, well now we have to watch Knives Out because you have to watch Glass Onion. And we watched Glass Onion last night and it rocked. It rocked.
It's good, isn't it?
It's so
the only
much
one I've
fun.
seen.
It's so much fun. So like what I like about, because he said Wake Up Dead Man's very different from the other two. What I like about the Knives Out movies is that the way that he plays with the mystery aspect is different across the movies. And so the first movie, we know all the answers except one, essentially. And so basically you're trying to find out what that one missing piece is while rooting for this girl. I'm not going to say any spoilers because you haven't seen the first one. It's very good. Like the perfected way of the mystery in that one is so good. And then like he played with it again in Glass Onion. And because you know more in Glass Onion, it makes Glass Onion just fun. So like obviously you're still trying to solve a mystery, but you know a lot more that's going on this time because it's a different mystery. So I was having a blast because you're behind the curtain a lot more than in the first movie, in a different way, I should say. And it was just super fun. Like Daniel Craig is so fun as Benoit Blanc. Like you could tell he's having fun. The cameos also, I screamed at least 3 times watching that movie. Like his Among Us group during COVID. First of all, half of them have died since. Rest in peace, Stephen Sondheim and Angela Lansbury. What a great Among Us group. And then one point I went, but then I also went, why is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar here? Like, I was, like, when Yo-Yo Ma showed up, I also screamed because I recognized him on sight, and his cameo is even funnier because I just love how they bring him in to the shot. He just rolls up with like a taco and then rolls back out again. Like, I love Rian Johnson. He's such a fun, like, he writes really fun movies. He's a fun filmmaker. And, like, Glass Onion was just goofy as anything. But, yeah, when I saw, like, especially because there's a Murder, She Wrote reference in the first movie. There's a scene where characters are watching Murder, She Wrote. And it's funny because it's a detective movie. So when I saw Angela Lansbury was in his Among Us group, I was like, you've got to be joking. So yeah, I loved Glass Onion. Can't wait to watch Wake Up Dead Man. Yeah, so that's what we're doing now. And also watching The Pit. I forgot The Pit. The Pit is back, everybody. Watch The Pit. And then the other thing is, and it's a shame Harry's not here for this, I finished Shadowbringers. I finally am in Endwalker in Final Fantasy XIV. It's been like 3 years. So I've been really dragging my feet, but also like I was told to enjoy it and not rush. And I'm glad I didn't, because this felt more emotional and exciting for me because it's taken all this time. But what's also interesting is within the last year, 14 patched how their menu works. When you would log into 14 when I started, the menu that would show up would be the current menu for the expansion that's out right now. So everybody got it. No matter what expansion you were on, you got that, which was very weird because you would get a trailer for an expansion and have no idea what's going on. No clue. And that's what happened to me because Endwalker had come out a year before I started, or within the year before I started. So I constantly had the Endwalker menu, and I would sing like the lyrics to myself because it's just like, it would be an audio stim. Like I would trigger when I would see it roll up. Like I would just do the, there's a tales of loss and fire, like every time. It was so funny. So then they changed it so that every time you logged in, it would log you into the menu of the patch you are on, which is a really smart choice. But I missed Endwalker, you know? I missed it because I'm so used to it.
So now you're back.
So I logged out because I was like, here we go, guys. Here we go. I logged out. And when I logged in, I got it. I was like, oh my God, wait, I can watch the trailer now and it will make sense. And as I'm watching it too, I'm texting my friends and I'm like, this trailer must have hit so hard. Like this must have gone double platinum. Like, cause it, like hearing the music too, because Footfalls, which is the theme they use for that trailer, incorporates the themes of the previous expansions in it. So Estinian from Heavensward shows up, and they play Heavensward as a remix of Heavensward. You get to Xenos from Stormblood, and the Stormblood themed Triumph starts playing. And it's like, God, that must have hit so good. That must have been so good to get that trailer, like, the first time. I was sitting there, like, emotional because it made sense. Emotional because I haven't seen this trailer in a year now because of the patch. So I was really excited, and like I'm still gonna take my time. I'm super excited because my favorite character is in my role quests, so I'll get to hang out with him some more. He also showed up a bunch at the end of Shadowbringers, and I was very excited about that. But I'm a little nervous because I hear this one deals with like death and stuff kind of in a similar way that Shadowbringers does, and like we'll see how that goes. But I'm just excited. I'm really proud of myself. And I'm excited to almost be caught up, and then maybe Chaz will stop making fun of me in the Final Fantasy 14 thread for not being up to date,
for not being on the
content.
current patch.
Well, because I'll be like, oh my God, that mount is so cool. Where'd you get that? They'll be like, well, Shannon, if you played up to current content, you would know where it is. And I'm like, oh.
If it makes you feel better, I've gotten to the end of A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
And that's as far as I've gotten, and I haven't played in years.
Well, also because
it's a time commitment, man. It's a time commitment.
Yep. And
yeah.
Nowadays, especially to get out of A Realm Reborn, you have to do those alliance raids. They used to be optional, but because they're pivotal to Shadowbringers and the story after Shadowbringers, you have to do them now. And so it's like, that's why it took me forever to get to Heavensward, because I was so afraid of beefing it in front of 24 strangers. So
so I couldn't get into the raids. I couldn't go with, like, I'd done everything else with like just an NPC party. So it was basically bots rather than real people, and I have gaming anxiety in co-op. Because I'm not I wouldn't call myself a skilled gamer. I can get through stuff, but I will be a liability in a raid. Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, don't you worry. I did a raid. I talked about this in the Final Fantasy 14 chat, but I didn't really talk about it at large. But I was doing a raid. A raid I was leveled for. It was just a level 80 raid, not Savage, not Extreme. The standard raid. And something happened to me that never happened before, is that someone criticized my rotation without being asked. And nobody else had commented on it. It was very strange. And it was the healer. And I was like, don't you have better things to be doing than
like healing
typing a rotation in? Yeah, I was so confused. I play Black Mage. And it's one of the more difficult roles jobs in Final Fantasy 14, because like you can't cast and move at the same time. So that's one issue. But you also have a rotation. And the way I do my rotation is you need to get to Fire 4. So I use Fire 3. And as soon as Fire 4 is available, I start using it over and over. And I got the, you need to, like, don't use Fire 3. It takes too long. Just use Fire 4. And I'm like, well, I use Fire 3 to get to Fire 4. And then they sent me an entire rotation. And I just went... I don't think I even responded, because I was trying not to die, because I can't cast and move at the same time. So, and it, plus
same with summoner, because I main a summoner. You can't.
You can't.
You can't.
I messaged my friends because I was like bummed out about it, because I was embarrassed. Like, and I still have my sprout. So it's not like it's not obvious that, but I didn't ask for help either. Like, I was doing my rotation, and I, like, literally half the stuff they said in the chat, I was doing. So I was really confused. And my friend was like, I don't know why they sent you a level 100 rotation for a level 80 raid, but okay. And I was like, oh, it's not even a rotation I can do.
I mean, that's vindication, really.
Yeah,
they were being an ass.
It was a big bummer. Like, I was really excited to be finishing Shadowbringers that night, and so I was pretty bummered out to have somebody just like embarrass me in front of our entire 8-party raid team. But it's fine. It is what it is. I guess I just suck. And you know what? It's fine because nobody else has ever cared, and most people let me suck. They're like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. And what's even worse, I have been joking in other raids, like, because I would die because I don't know the mechanics. And I'll just be like, "Can you guys tell it's my first time?" And they're like, "Don't worry about it. You got this." And then this guy just comes out of nowhere, like, Hi, your healer here.
Actually,
your rotation sucks. And I'm like, okay, go heal somebody.
The guy who's probably done the raid 78 times, right?
Exactly.
Can go through it in their sleep.
Yeah, that's frustrating, but oh well.
Yeah,
that's online gaming.
One of the reasons I don't really get into MMOs is like fear of playing with strangers.
Nice. Yeah,
I mean, if I had a good crowd to run with, I might be more into it. It's like doing like Stardew co-op or something.
The problem is you're gonna remember the one asshole, right? Not the 50 people who were nice to you.
Well, there was.
It's why I will never go back to WoW. I will never go back to WoW.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't just one. There were a few.
Yeah.
Guys are creepers on the internet. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But,
Like
so.
I do love the people who were like.
No offense, present company accepted.
Sorry. Listen, I will tell you, there's a really great video I watched on Where'd You Go, Bernadette? And there's a scene in which she's talking about how awful the husband is. And it's my favorite because she goes into a rant, but she's not looking at the camera during the rant. She's staring off into the distance like this. But she says, it's basically an example of like, why we say men are trash and why, there's always this impulse to go, not all men, but it's like, but clearly someone's saying that because they've been through something traumatic or something uncomfortable. And it sucks that when you just want to express how you're feeling in an easy to parse way. So it's like, it was a very good rant. I'll have to find it, but it's like,
drop it in the secret chat.
We know.
Drop it in secret chat.
In the secret chat.
Yeah.
No, I have just as many stories about really great, compatriots and raids and dungeons. I have more stories about the really nice people than I do the bad people.
Everything I've heard about
good.
14 in general is that it is it's the Care Bear MMO.
Yeah,
right?
Everyone for the most part, everyone's really nice. Like I said, most people are chill and trying to help you. You'll always get that one jerk though, and it's like that's why the Sprout thing on your name exists. And if someone's watching a
so you
cutscene
don't
and
get
you still
that
choose
grief
to bully them,
yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
You can insult me when my Sprout is gone.
Yeah.
Then you can tell me I'm playing
fair.
because then by then I should know. By level 100,
you should know better by that point. You should have a better rotation by that point.
Yeah.
Shan.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Shannon?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think of anything. I got my stuff. If that wasn't obvious.
You did get your stuff.
I got my stuff the day after Christmas too. It was really well timed.
Nice.
Yeah.
More boxes on Boxing Day.
Well timed, but
better time than we expected.
True.
Because we thought it was going to be like New Year's.
New Year's. Yep.
Yeah. So I was happy to have a Boxing Day present.
Boxing Day present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy,
a few Boxing Day presents.
What have you been up to, buddy?
Chilled out Christmas. Didn't do a lot at all. Been doing a bit of D&D prep as Shannon and Sophie witnessed.
Mm-hmm.
It was rocking.
It was fun. Very moving, as Carrie said as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I also got a late Christmas present arrive, which was
yay!
Which is
That's
awesome.
a good one.
Very cool. Very cool.
I'm doing, I think, probably my 20th rewatch of The Expanse at this point.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times.
Do we have news on the game?
It's coming.
Yeah.
This year, possibly. Is it? By end of this year?
I was looking if we have news on the game. Continue. I will see if there's any more news. Doesn't look like it.
Late 2026 or early 2027.
Cool. What
Probably
was the
20
most fun thing you did over the holiday period?
I was trying to think. when you asked Sophie that question, I was like, oh, he's going to ask me. I was like, oh, no. Put me on the spot. Nothing really stands out as especially fun. It was all kind of... I mean, we had all the family over on Boxing Day, and that was fun. I played D&D on New Year's Eve.
Wow.
Because
One shot or
no, our normal scheduled Sunday game, because I couldn't
just
make that
happened to
Sunday,
land?
We moved it to New Year's Eve because no one else had any plans.
Very
so
cool.
yeah,
Very cool.
played up until about 11 o'clock our time, and then switched over to Jules Holland and watched the fireworks.
Hootenanny.
is-
Gotta love a hootenanny.
Bash your pots and pans or whatever. Yeah.
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 Shannon, what was your favorite thing over the holidays?
Not this thing that's happening upstairs. I'll tell you that.
The dogs
I
have an
muted
opinion on
myself
this.
because they were. I don't know what that was. I don't even know because I worked like
A lot.
most of the holidays. Yeah, and they were awful. Those are some of the worst 2 weeks of my life work-wise. Which sucked because like I don't think I want to handle that much stress those specific 2 weeks anymore, to be quite honest. So that was terrible.
Yeah.
I don't even know that I even did anything like that. I even had plans. Like, I mean, I had people over for Christmas. That was fun. I don't even know what I did over the holidays. It kind of just like
You just
blanked out. I built lots of Legos.
Mhm.
I've been working on lots of Lego flowers. My coworker got me a Lego set for my Secret Santa, like a bouquet. So I've been building those. I got like Wicked Legos. I haven't done those yet. And my mom got me like a flower. She got me like the plum blossoms. And I also got Animal Crossing Lego of Celeste, who is my favorite Animal Crossing character, and I don't think my friend knew that, so that was very exciting. That's my friend who got me the Legos. She got me Wicked, Kiamako Castle in Emerald City, so it's like 2 Lego sets technically, and then Celeste from Animal Crossing. I also got, and I'm so mad, I wonder if I can reach it. Hold on. Let's see if she can do it.
I believe.
Let's see if she can do it. Ah, my headset. I ordered a Lego set because I wanted a free Lego set. You had to spend $70, and this Lego set was $79. I wanted the free Year of the Horse Lego. So I ordered a very on-brand Lego for me. The love sign.
Yay!
I'm very excited about this one. It's really big. This box is the biggest Lego.
Looks
I didn't
heavy.
know it was gonna come this. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's just really bulky.
How many pieces? How many
I was
pieces?
about to ask how many pieces, yeah. Not just
$7.91.
4.
No, $791.
Just more. Yeah.
Just for
Clunk, clunk,
the
clunk,
L,
clunk.
the O,
Done.
the B, and the E. But this is like a famous sculpture. There's a few of them in the world, but one of them famously is in Philadelphia. We have a park. It's named like the park it's in. We've loved Park. So when I saw they did this a couple years ago, I wanted it, but I was afraid I shouldn't buy Legos. But my brother has it, and I was like, well, I'm doing Legos now, and I want that free horse. So I'm going to buy the love sign. So I think it was a Valentine set they did, but it's like, obviously they credit Robert Indiana. He's the artist. So like ours is so famous that there was a version done in Spanish a few years ago, Amor, and it came here in celebration of the Pope's visit that year. We had it for a goodly while too. I think we had it for like 2 years. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So yeah, I mean, I guess building Legos. Like I was watching that crazy Bill's Christmas video. I don't know if I talked about that on the podcast last year, but like there was a night where there was a crazy Hallmark movie called like holiday touchdown, a Buffalo Bills love story
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I built Legos watching that. Like, Christmas movies and Legos.
Holiday Touchdown is definitely a classic.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess building Legos, because I can't remember anything else I did over the holidays other than playing, like, Final Fantasy 14. I guess I hung out with you guys, well, most of you guys, for the Christmas special. That was fun. Especially because I missed it last year, so it was nice to, like, be here and to
Vibe.
host that.
Yeah.
That was fun. Yeah,
Excellent.
I didn't do anything exciting, I don't think.
Cool. What I've been doing? Good holiday. Went to the farm.
The dogs.
Fun times.
Doggos.
Big dogs.
Doggos. Big doggos.
Big doggos. Bears. More like bears. They are more like
Goats?
bears.
Yeah.
Doggos and
Um,
goats.
The male one is about 75, 80 kilos.
Big dog.
Yeah.
Big dog.
He
Up.
is
Hi.
he is
Speaking
massive.
of,
Speaking
And
of.
thinks that he's like this big, right? Of course.
Yeah, of
Uh,
course.
Thinks he's a lapdog.
Just
Thinks
like
he's a
this
lapdog.
one.
It is like a horse,
What does it
basically.
matter?
So yeah, good time. Good time there. Got Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time for my daughter for Christmas, and she played it about 150 hours or something like that over the.
So she liked
Oh,
it
was
then.
it- no.
No, hated it.
So she was
She
obsessed
hated
with it
it.
over the holiday period, which was great. And so that was cool to kind of watch that. That was probably my moment, was to watch her just kind of like zone in on the game, which was pretty cool. It's one of the few games that she's really like picked it up and then just been like completely like, I want to play this all the time kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that was good. Good choice for picking that up. And got news, I think last week, maybe the week before, Shannon, that all the Expedition 33 Collector's Edition-y stuff is going to ship soon.
Yes, they said they're
Soon,
doing it
TM?
in waves. So the first wave is this month. I haven't heard
Yep.
anything since, but that was like a nice surprise email to get, because there's nowhere to check the status. You just know it. You know it's coming. But like the amount of pre-ordered Claire Obscure stuff I have coming, like the vinyl, the soundtrack, SKA plushie. Yeah, I'm excited though, because I was so bummed when they said, "Oh, the collector's edition is going on sale today," and it was gone so quickly that the button never was clickable. Like that's how
Literally
quickly it sold.
instantly.
I was
Yep.
there at noon, and you couldn't order. It was gone. Like you couldn't even order it at noon. It was gone. So the fact that they went so far as to be like, okay, let's do a pre-order, see how many we need. No game, because obviously they will have the game by then, so that people could get their hands on the stuff, I think is really cool. I think it's like, the way collector's editions are now, it's nice to see someone go, let's do some more. Let's get it for the people who really want it. Like if they want to spend the money, they'll spend the money, and then everybody's happy.
Yep.
Because
I'm trying to
I've
think
gotten
of-
some great collector's editions over the last couple of years.
I'm
And,
trying to think
Yeah.
when we ordered it.
oh, it was like
I kind-
April, wasn't it?
Did
It
you
was
or-
it was a while ago because I
Did you order one,
never got
Sophie?
round to order. I didn't. It was one of those things where I ummed and ahed about it, but then I thought, I don't have anywhere to put the stuff.
Well, it's the
So,
putting the
like,
stuff, and
that's-
then it's like, it was a couple £100, I think.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was pretty expensive.
Yeah, I mean, it was something that if I really wanted it and I had somewhere to put it, I'd have splashed out on it. But
Yep.
I couldn't justify the expense, knowing it would probably just sit in a cupboard somewhere.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing, right?
Like, what would be the point? But I do
Yeah.
love that Sandfall have, and obviously, the
They-
way that they've treated fans of the game
Yeah.
has been
It's been very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
People could
definitely
learn some
haven't,
lessons. That's all I'm going to say. People could learn lessons from it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
They definitely have not abused their fans. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I ordered on 29th of August is when I ordered.
Mine was May. I ordered it like when it went up.
that's when I
So
ordered.
Because it was after the game came out, wasn't it?
yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was about a month after.
Yeah.
For the monolith set?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah, because I ordered it in May. The game came out in April.
I wonder if that was...
Because mine was confirmed May 23rd.
Maybe that was when the pre-orders opened.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because that's when I did mine. Was the pre-order.
Why did it say...
Why are we barking, gang? Well, were you looking at the soundtrack? Because I think the soundtrack was August. No, the soundtrack was July. Yeah, soundtrack would have been August because I pre-ordered in July. So are you looking at the right laced
I
order?
don't know. Maybe I'm looking at... Oh, that's the update email.
Oh, okay.
Let's see
'Cause,
when
like, my soundtracks, the vinyl and the CD, I pre-ordered in late July.
Yeah. Yeah, because
order-
I ordered
order
the
confirmed.
CD soundtrack. I'm now regretting on the vinyl now that I've bought a signed vinyl.
Yeah. I think
But yeah.
the IGN store still has the standard, like it's black. Like they don't have the nice ones, but if we could ever figure out how the IGN store UK works, because half the Discord server couldn't find it, then that would
It's
be
in
way
a
to get
black
it
little
to go.
corner of the internet somewhere that
Yeah.
So I did not do it immediately, but I did do it before the pre-order window closed. So I did it on the 7th of June is when I ordered. Yeah. And that was the pre-order window.
Yeah.
Because the window closed, I think, on the 14th? Something like that. Anyway. So yeah, no, it was the update email that was the 29th of August. So it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah. I'm excited though.
Looking forward to when that comes out. And I'm gonna be going this year, probably I think in February was when it'll start. So I'll have 12 months on the Swim England senior coaching program, which is like the top tier swimming coach program here. So I have to be like assessed and everything like that over a 12-month period. So
that's exciting.
hopefully I'll have my ticket in 2027, which will be cool. Be a fun ride. So yeah, starting that. Gotta study and do exams and be assessed and do presentations and all sorts of stuff. It'll be
Nerd.
fun. Yep. 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 There used to be a research component, but they've taken that out. So yeah, you used to have to submit almost like a dissertation type thing as part of your stuff. But yeah, should be fun. I think that's it for me. No art showcase. I think we might even be able to talk about episode 45, guys.
Should we get those spoiler tags up?
I think the spoliers need to go up.
Spolier.
Yep. Cool. All right. Let's take a quick zip through the predictions.
We clearly thought we were going to get farther into Taliska than we did.
I think Harry did too, and we'll get into that, I'm sure. But words. Okay, so one for me. Shan, you were close. We did
Yeah,
discuss
I
this during
guess-
the watch party.
Yeah.
That this was the first episode with 6 words. So,
6. Yeah.
They tricked me.
So, Magnus is very difficult to find. Was my prediction.
You're not wrong.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah.
not
I feel like that's a
wrong.
technicality. I'm afraid.
It's a little greasy. I mean,
It's a
there's
little
a fair amount of
greasy.
grease kicking around in
Very.
there, but
I do feel like unfortunately that's a red on that one. Are you modifying the doc, Shannon, or shall I?
Oh, hold on. I have to do this first.
Shannon is the anonymous Kraken.
I am the Kraken. Give it an orange.
Yes, difficult to find. Well, he's difficult to find because nobody was actually trying to find him.
They did not
we
get
were
that
too busy
far.
doing. There were other shenanigans at play.
There
Yeah,
were
they
indeed.
did not get that far.
I can't remember. Andy, did you have a prediction for this? Did you put one in?
I wasn't on last episode to predict.
No, but
No.
did you have something you put in the chat or
Don't think
comments?
Quick,
so.
say something that's absolutely on point and look amazing.
Well, I mean, I was going to bring up the fact that when I was last on, I thought that they would get to Taliska. That's only 2 episodes late, so
Yep.
yeah.
I believe it was Jazzy before the episode. We were joking about what we thought Calypso Moonrise was, and Jazzy got it right on point that it was the horse, of course.
Yes.
I thought Calypso Moonrise was going to be a cocktail. Which still, I think it's a great name for a cocktail too.
I mean, it could be both.
It's like a tequila sunrise, but not.
Dumb.
I mean, the people of Taliska might actually name a cocktail after Calypso Moonrise because
I mean, they
I would
could.
love it if
That-
that happened.
If that
I would
happened.
love it if that happened. Although it feels like there was a bit of a dearth of festivities at that point in
true.
time.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So Shan got I becomes a professional athlete, which
The only reason I gave it greasy is because Harry did host interviews in the Action Surge as if it was a real race, and I loved that. And I loved Ben
was hilarious.
specifically doing the thing that athletes do at the end of interviews. Like, I just want to give a quick shout out. Like, I was dying.
Yeah.
I was like, as someone who
Like,
watches
yeah.
a lot of sports, I was dying. I was like, this
Oh.
is great.
All 3 of them nailed it, didn't they?
So
They
funny.
did, yeah.
Alex getting down on the ground so he could do the eye voice, and then that
like
one
this.
long ramble. Like, I was like, this is great.
His-
I would
his-
watch an
need
actual
to
role
rewatch
play
it.
of this.
His
I need to
mixing of the
rewatch that.
cliches as well was brilliant.
Yeah, it was so
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
definitely he definitely had that vibe, and Andy will know exactly what I mean. When there's a football interview with a player that doesn't speak English very well.
Oh wait, we get that in baseball too.
And that was definitely Alex
Oh,
with
yeah.
eyes. Like,
Yeah.
he's nodding at all the wrong times. It's like you do not really understand the question, and you literally respond with something that has
Some
no bearing
incoherent
to
little
the question
ramble.
you were asked.
See, at least the baseball players get translators.
Yeah.
They get their interviews with translators, but you can still tell.
Yep. Yep. So then we got Bard. Darwin was not present in literally any way.
No. No.
In the episode.
Although I did like, like we were talking about things that we would like to happen, I did like that there was a Kel and Elwyn moment.
Yes.
Wasn't quite
Yes.
what I was hoping for. I was hoping he would talk to her about the sword.
Yes.
Oh, but at least
But-
we know it's on his mind, though. So
Yeah.
you're on to something
He's
there.
looking out for her.
He's
He is looking out for her.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, which
He
I
is
love.
indeed.
I love the relationship that they have.
Yeah.
It's like the older brother kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And Jazzy with his sports tournament. I do feel like sports ball is in our future, just not quite yet.
Yeah.
Although one could argue that the kart and person racing was maybe a sports tournament, but
Yeah, who knows? That's why I gave all the sports ones like greasy, because I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically, like,
There was some sports adjacent activity.
yeah,
There were?
yeah.
there were some
I do
sports
still
adjacent.
think Guy is going to become a professional athlete completely by accident. Like, I don't
It's the
think it's
boots
out
of
of the
speed.
cards.
It's the boots of speed.
Yeah, exactly. He just doesn't know, guys. He just doesn't, he thinks it's like a fun little thing, and he turns out to become like the greatest athlete Taliska's ever seen.
Uh-huh.
He's a legend for
Like when Forrest Gump is running, and then he ends up on a football team.
yeah,
Yep.
just like that.
Spoilers.
Just like that.
Spoilers for Forrest Gump, by the way. Just
Yeah.
For the beginning of Forrest Gump.
That's
Yeah.
that's over 30 years old now. That film. That's scary.
oh god,
Andy,
don't. Now
Don't
I
remind-
feel old.
Don't remind us. Don't remind us.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We had some on the attire front. We had one whole group of the cast with essentially the same monochrome
Camo
off
green.
green,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all of them. Doug, Holly, and Ben.
I do love a green moment.
Yeah.
After which they were
like a
discussing the
coordinated
fact
moment.
that they have now got to the point, and this is true because I went back and watched parts of episode 1 for one particular reason or another, and it's just such a weird vibe. It's like a whiplash because
cannot
they're
wait
like
to
trying
rewatch.
so hard to
Like they're suited and booted.
Yes,
I
they
mean,
are-
not like
they are.
suited, but they're like they got swag.
yes,
Yeah.
they got swag. The shirts are pressed. No facial
There
hair
are
on
bowling
Harry.
shirts. There are bowling
Um,
shirts from Alex on a
Yeah.
regular basis.
Yes. And now to just hear that, like, well, below the waist, we don't really give a hoot because it's not on camera.
It's the working from home vibe.
More or
Yeah.
less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the bottom half is jammies.
Yep.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
I wish I could be comfortable all the time.
Comfy all
That
the
would be
time.
nice.
All the time.
What is the dress code? Shannon? Is there a dress code?
Yes. They actually made it worse within the last year. Because we were allowed to wear like solid shirt or Starbucks shirt. Any color just had to be solid. Like professional pants, just no athleisure essentially. Like jeans, khakis, black denim, black khakis, things like that. The shoe, like foot covered shoes, like
No
you
open
could wear,
shoes. Yep.
Yep. Any way you want to tie your hair up, hair clip, whatever. Jewelry's fine. Like blah, blah. Like it was like, because we were supposed to be comfortable and able to express ourselves. Pins on the apron. Like you were supposed to be allowed to accept yourself or allowed to express yourself. Not so much anymore. We're Chipotle now. Black shirt only. Starbucks black only. Can only be black. They prefer black pants, but they conceded because there were so many complaints about like, hey, pants are expensive and you're making me go buy an entirely black wardrobe
New
now.
pants. Yeah.
Yeah. So like denim's fine, any color denim. Still the shoes, but they want them to be like work shoes, so they want them to be black. Essentially, they want all black. Hair clips and adornments have to be plain and black. Necklaces must be under your shirt. Can't have anything showing. Cannot express yourself at all. So we all have to look exactly.
Why
the
have a
same.
necklace then? Why have a necklace?
Why have a necklace? the one, like, they've specifically banned things that specific kinds of people use for specific reasons. Like chokers were banned, which are very specific jewelry for a very specific minority that is used to help with gender expression. So that was really frustrating. Costume makeup, again, something that helps with gender expression, was banned. And when you know anything about our new CEO, it makes sense why those things would be banned. But it's like, it just became so strict, and there's no, you can't express yourself anymore. You have to all look the same. And it's just kind of like, so nothing is supposed to be fun anymore. Like, we're not supposed to enjoy our jobs. So you made our jobs harder and we can't even enjoy them in any way. That's fine. But yeah. So, dumb dress code. But I wish, like, I don't know. I almost, it's not even that I wish we had a better dress code. I wish I had a job that allowed me to express myself or be more comfortable.
Yeah.
I wish I
Shannon's
did work
looking
there.
for
Yeah, if
opportunities,
anyone's
ladies and
hiring,
gentlemen.
if you have a work from home job specifically, I have a great setup. You might hear some dogs sometimes, but like, oh, I thought that was, is that a cat?
That's a cat.
I was going to say, like, that was perfect timing. Like, you might hear a dog sometimes, a cat yowling in the background.
No, that, well, for a second it sounded
that
like
the
a
one-
creaky door, so I was like, let me make sure that's a cat first.
I wasn't sure exactly what it was coming
cat.
from, but it does
I was
make
like, are we
sense.
getting
Kitty
another
cat.
10 p.m. ice cream? Are we?
No 10 p.m. ice creams. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
cat. Is this the cat that
Um,
always like watches, like, there was a day we were on with Andy, I don't know if you were there, Doc, where like the cat was locked in on something.
It
I
was
don't
the
know if
last
it was Andy's
episode.
cursor.
I think it was the last
Yeah,
episode, and he was
that
just like,
cat, like, bottom of the screen, so you could see it just like absolutely
Locked
locked in.
I had
And
something
Yeah.
on my other monitor. I was just moving
I
the mouse
couldn't
around.
stop watching.
Yeah.
'cause I-
The last
It's like-
episode, I was so tired.
Yeah.
I actually went back and rewatched the whole thing again because I was like, I don't remember half of this.
Well, that's good, because I have a question. Because I was so busy taking my notes and also fighting something. I don't remember
Yep.
if I said that I was fighting something at the end of the episode. My dog's probably. Who won the race? It was Dolly, right? But who came in second? I don't know who came
Second
in
was
second.
Calypso.
Calypso. I thought so. Based on the
Yeah.
interview, I thought so.
yeah.
But
Basically-
I did everything they
interviewed
could.
in
I did-
dice order, didn't they?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
winning.
Yeah,
order.
yeah. I knew
Yeah.
Dolly won because I wrote in my notes Dolly won, but I did not pay attention to the rest of the standings. Like, I was like, that's enough.
Yeah,
That's all I need
I
to know.
literally.
His head back.
Oh, hello.
Special guest, special guest.
Yeah,
Kitty cat ASMR.
just
yeah.
like Adira used to do.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
literally fell at the final hurdle, basically.
Yeah.
He spent
It's
all
crazy
of
that
spent
Brady
all of
didn't
his
lose.
effort trying
Yeah.
to sabotage Calypso Moonrise,
Yep.
and it backfired.
That's what you get.
See, kids, cheating doesn't prosper.
Cheaters
yeah,
never
no.
prosper.
It was definitely an episode of Wacky Races. with-
Yeah.
Yes,
He
It's
was
just
doing the
crazy
Dick
to see-
Dastardly and Muttley routine, trying to
yes.
sabotage
Yes.
everyone. And
Yeah.
didn't get
It's-
anywhere.
Yeah.
It's crazy to not see Radiant lose. Totally expected Radiant to lose that. That's
In
stupid horse.
fairness to Alex, I appreciate the attempt to sabotage, but when your DM then more or less gives you next to no benefit for
Yeah.
succeeding on your sabotage, maybe you should not
Maybe
then
don't
try
do
for
it
the
again.
next 3 rounds to do exactly the same thing.
Maybe just try and peg it a little bit first. I
yeah.
think because he was in the lead, I think he was trying to widen that gap,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it only
Definitely.
served to close it and then flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rest in pepperoni.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. Casting our gaze, however, all the way back to the beginning of the episode with the Elowen Greatsword incident at the beginning. It does feel like everyone's I was not so sure that the Greatsword was the thing messing with her. But now it's pretty much guaranteed, I think. So.
What did you think was messing with her? Out of curiosity.
Yeah.
If you weren't convinced by the greatsword and its influence, what did you think was the influence?
So I was thinking that it was something that the spinner did to her during the combat. That was one theory that I had. Because I think she went down in that combat, I think.
Quite a few people went. Yeah, they went down.
Quite a few people
they got knocked down. They got up again.
Because I can't remember when the will saves started. And I think we had this discussion, Shannon, that the will save started during that, or started right after that combat.
Yeah,
right?
when we were debating like when she started using the sword. Yes.
When she started to use the sword, when was the first time? Blah blah blah. Right.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember.
Has Kenneth tracked that along with the dreams?
He definitely did. Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's the
So-
one.
'Cause I know he was
who
tracking the
double
dreams.
checked. Yeah, because we had him double check for us when the first use of the sword was.
I was like, is Harry doing the obvious thing to do some misdirection at the last moment type thing, right? So I was kind of hoping a little bit for that. Not really having a theory as to what that necessarily would be, but it's like, oh, there's enough breadcrumbs here that Harry could decide to do that if he wanted to, right?
I love the cat.
The sound
So
of a cat
sweet.
purring is just the happiest thing in the world.
So sweet. I love the cat's opinions.
Yeah.
Definitely agree.
And it's a valid opinion. I mean, it's a really good point. I didn't think
Really
that, to be
smart.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard agree.
Lost my train of thought now.
You were talking about whether
yeah.
Harry was going to do the obvious thing.
That Harry was like,
Like,
oh, this
do
is the
like a bait
obvious
and
thing,
switch.
right? Or not the obvious thing, but the thing that
the thing that was seemed more apparent.
more apparent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of like how a lot of us
I
felt
know
with
what you
Dolus.
meant. I knew that was gonna happen. By the way.
Yeah, I know.
I saw the cat going over there, and I was like, something's falling.
something's
Something's getting knocked off.
I
Yeah.
know what you meant by easiest. Like I understand.
Yeah. The
For me,
the
it's
most
like the
likely-
Dolus thing.
Whatever. Yeah. Pardon.
Like the Dolus thing, right?
Yes.
Where it
Yeah.
felt to me, I was convinced that Dolus was a wrong 'un from the get-go, because I'm like, Harry's not a lazy writer.
Right.
And that was just too conveniently placed.
It was too convenient. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for it to just be a way to move the story forward. I was like, he's
Yeah.
not that lazy. There's an
So
ulterior motive
This
here.
one
There's
definitely
something else.
hasn't, like, the greatsword progression definitely hasn't been convenient in any way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's really interesting now, I think, to that it's quite apparent that is the direction, and the guys have also picked up on it, and Doug even said, yeah, it would make sense that Kelness would be starting to put 2 and 3 and 2 and 4 together.
Yeah.
As I think several other members of the party have done. Now the question is, what are they going to do about it? But we shall see. I think we did check. Andy, were you there when we were checking to see who could cast Remove Curse?
Yes.
Yeah. And I think we established that both Dolly and
Cal.
could technically take Remove Curse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So will be interesting to see what happens with
Yeah.
that lovely greatsword. Going going forward.
I've got to admit, like, I'm worried about any potential confrontation that might arise.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially given how she responded when she had the dream about where I was replaced. Like, I replaced the tiefling in her recalling of the who shot
Torian.
Torian, thank you. I kept wanting to say Darwin. I was like, nope, no, that's not.
Sorry, that was me being like, Darwin's going to kick it, like,
Yeah,
or something
yeah.
bad's going to happen to Darwin.
It's also
I
right
still
in
maintain
front of
that's a
me, so-
possibility that that's going to get through at some point
Yeah.
because she had bad visions about Torian and then
Yep.
something happened. She's had a vision at least about Darwin.
Yeah, and then, like, you know, she had that vision about Radian specifically, and they had one of those, the joke that we made was like, Elowen will remember that situation where, like, that dream made her so upset, and then she was, like, a little standoffish with Radian specifically.
And
when he
Radian
tried
picked
to-
up on it, didn't he?
Yeah, when he tried to help, and she, like, basically snapped
was
at
like-
him, and he was like, okay. And that's why, like, I really appreciated at the beginning of this episode, which I had to watch later, because I was late. But how Radian talked to her, and when he tried to get her to open up, he opened up to her instead. And I was
Yeah.
like, there you go, good boy. He's learning.
He's learning.
And
Actions,
like,
not words.
right. And
Yeah.
like, you know, telling her about his dreams and, you know, that he's afraid of them too, because he doesn't know what they mean, and he's afraid of what they will mean, and if he'll like what they mean, which is in keeping
And what they
with
mean
a lot
about
of
who he is, and yeah.
which is in keeping with a lot of his conversations with other characters. So you know, it's not just him just trying to get her to talk. Like, he's being
Yeah.
Yep.
genuine about that, because he said that to Dolly too. Like, he's afraid of learning who he is, because what if he doesn't like who he is?
Didn't he?
And
He
so-
said that to Kel as well, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Like,
I
I think
I believe
think
so.
Kel might have
Yep.
been slightly out of it
Drunk.
on something
Yeah,
at that
he's
point.
a little bit drunk,
He's
I think.
normally when those conversations, at least one of them's under the influence of something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, like, I really liked that, you know, and then making the deal to talk about their dreams, but I know she's not going to keep her end of the deal, because if she has a dream about him again, she's not going to straight tell him, like, I'm having dreams
Absolutely
about
not.
you and I don't trust you, because she knows that's an irrational thing to do, but also, like, she can't help it. So it's like, we'll have to see, because she's been doing well on the rolls now, so she hasn't been having dreams. But like, it's one of those, for me, time will tell situations, because she did come around on the going to Lathi.
Going to Lathi, yeah.
And and she had made that decision when it was reinforced by Torian and the Sending Stone. Like, so she's just been reinforced. Like, she understands and she's good now. But these things, it's gonna be harder to reinforce when this voice is in her head telling her that these people can't be trusted. And even though, like, Radiant has made it very clear, he's like, his using them past is behind them, because, like, he already told Dolly, like, he never really intended to use them anyway. He was hoping that wouldn't happen, which is so Radiant. But like, it's the fact that there's a precedent doesn't really bode well if she listens to the voices more than she trusts the party.
Yeah.
So if she has another vision of Radiant like that, especially because I remarked when that vision happened that the person said, or the voice said, he'll do anything to survive, which I thought was hilarious.
He's doing everything he can to put himself in harm's way.
Yeah, he
Like,
wants to do
and
the
Ben has
opposite.
talked about that. Ben has talked about that as well.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, I think there's been a bit of growth for Radiance since Ben
Yeah.
said that. Particularly with like with the whole trip to the Sanctum. I think that was his turning point,
Yeah.
because he lost it at Asker when he thought he was going to die and other people were going to die.
Yep.
And prior to that, he was like, I don't really care if I die. If I die, I die. Oh well.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, on the journey towards the Sanctum with that rough crossing, I think he
Yeah, I think
got
if you were
worried about
looking
his
for
own
that
mortality.
reinforcement of that was the whole progression up the snowy path effectively, and I'm not doing this. I don't want to be responsible, right, for other people's decisions. I want to be disconnected from that entirely, and the kind of path there of, well, actually I don't get to make that decision. People are already looking at my actions and making decisions that might put them in harm's way, and so might as well run with it, right? Might as well try and inspire them to make good decisions, right?
Yeah.
So certainly with Radian, we've definitely had that nice arc, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Most definitely. It's going to be interesting with them having, I guess, recorded 46, 47, and 48, because they said they were going to do 3 days in a row. What that vibe is like.
Oh God, the last episode's gonna be crazy. They're gonna be so.
They are
unhinged.
gonna be so feral
by the time it gets
so
to Sunday.
feral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're either gonna be so feral, or maybe they'll have worked out, because they'll have been
just
together
so
for
done.
3 days, that
They'll just be so done.
or that it'll be one of the more well-adjusted episodes.
One to know.
Get your
Well
predictions
adjusted.
in now, guys.
Was it in the cantrip?
Wait, are we
when-
doing predictions for episode 48 now?
Yeah, we're at 48. Yeah.
Was it in
Yeah.
the cantrip when they said that Alex was saying that they're going to
Is
be the
action
most
surge.
action surge, the most ahead that they'll ever be by the end
Yeah.
of January.
I mean,
So
another
some of that
behind
redacted stuff is probably non-natural six content
yeah,
adjacent stuff, isn't it?
it might be.
If they're using filming days up for
I think
something
that's
else.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's very likely if they're getting to be like 7-8 episodes ahead, right? Is that they're going to have
Stuff.
either secondary filming that they're doing, right?
Or their actual proper jobs. Getting in there.
Actual proper jobs. Although looking at, and I think there was, just kind of thinking about, because both Doug and Ben were both on the road for
Early
the
March,
cantrip
as well.
last Thursday. There they were both.
I actually didn't watch it. I wasn't able to make it. So it's on the list of things that I should catch up on. But
Yeah, they were both on.
I miss
both on
all
the
of
road.
them because I usually have work. I just happened to be home, heading home that day. There's something else I was gonna add to that as well.
It was suitably feral.
Yeah.
On Thursday.
Oh, I remember what it was. When I was talking about timestamps with Holly, she even said like her notes are all caught up. But I mean that's the good thing about like having a few weeks off, right? Holly can take her time she doesn't need my help to re-listen because she has time. So it's like, I mean that's the beauty of having a bunch of things in the bank and having a nice little break from filming. Well, not filming, a break from posting and things like that. It's like you get time to catch back up on the other side. Hello. Her bark is crazy.
also a valid point, from
Yeah,
the dog.
I mean, I wouldn't say she's right about everything, but she always has
No,
an
but she
opinion
has
on
some
something.
interesting insights. She's got
Right.
some insights.
And I don't know what Bear's thinking, because Bear ain't got no brain in there, but, But yeah.
The 2 brain cell boy.
Speaking of 2 brain cell boy,
That's generous.
do you want to should we talk about Calypso?
Where'd he get
Let's
them from?
Calypso Moonrise out of the way.
Calypso Moonrise.
Yeah.
I mean,
What a day.
what a day. Yeah. I mean, I think as a vehicle for Radian and Ben to explore a series of things that Radian is thinking at the moment, it was a pretty impressive way to do that.
Yeah.
think Harry even said there are certain things that just only an NPC can help you do, right?
I love
and,
Twinkle.
I love Twinkle.
Twinkle was great.
Like, part of me was really worried about Twinkle potentially being another, like, because we've not seen Yoda for a while.
Baddie in
and that scares me.
disguise.
Like, so, like, for them to be so immediately conversational and connecting so much with the party and that kind of thing. Little alarm bells were ringing for me, but then
scary.
they said they were a poet. They said they were a poet of grace, and I was like, okay, that kind of explains the vibe a little bit.
That definitely explains the vibe.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I love Twinkle or Twink or Twinkles or whatever we're calling
Thank
them.
you, Twink. Took me
Thank you,
absolutely out. Thank you, Twink.
It took us all out. It took us all out. What
would
a
you say?
moment.
So here's a question for you, Andy, fellow DM. Would you say, and I had someone else who I introduced to Natural Six who plays D&D say that Natural Six is a bit playing D&D like a soap opera. And I don't know that I 100% agree with that, but it was interesting to kind of like, because I think Harry was saying like, oh, I'm not the DM that like does fat loot basically, and this isn't the group that power games basically, etc. Would you say that Natural Six is a bit more? I mean, it's certainly more role play heavy than a lot of tables would be. What do you think about this being a bit of that Natural Six is the D&D soap opera? Would you agree with that?
I wouldn't go as far as say a soap opera, but it's the closest thing to a long-running TV kind of vibe. Well, it's not. I mean, it's equal parts sitcom and
True.
other stuff mixed in, isn't it? But yeah, there's definitely a concerted effort from all of them to be respectful of the story and keep driving that forward and keep nodding back to things from previous episodes that not every D&D table kind of does. I mean, you get in jokes and things like that keep reoccurring, but I think they're more tied to the story, the overall arcs and everything. And the other thing I was just going to say on this Calypso bit as well is you can tell Harry has been riding horses and around horses for a long time, because his description of that stallion's reaction is just so on point. Yeah, you can just literally see exactly what he's meaning when the horse is acting the way it did. It's just, because he said he had his favourite horse when he was working on the.
It was the same horse, wasn't it? It was the same horse for all three seasons that he worked with just one horse, and it was that horse.
Yeah.
Yep. So kind of on that same vibe with the sort of NPC PC discussion, and maybe this is partly a system thing. I've never felt, as someone who's mained Vampire for almost 10 years, or actually more like 11 now, which is a much more role-play heavy system and tends to kind of cater to that. Would you say that you have deliberately set up NPC type situations like Harry was saying to allow your players to explore things that the other members of the party aren't necessarily discussing?
I wouldn't have done it to the frequency that Harry's done it. I certainly aim to do that specifically with backstories and things like that for certain characters, but I'm not, as good as Harry. in any of that kind of acting kind of part. So, if it happens, then I won't do anything to shut it down and let it grow organically. But I wouldn't necessarily say I've put in this innkeeper specifically for this kind of conversation to happen.
To have it in your back pocket, right?
Yeah. I just had a thought in terms of the systems that they're playing. I would love to see them swap to Daggerheart. Having read through some of the rules of Daggerheart, I think they would suit very well.
They would suit the group probably more. Yeah. I agree. Having gone through the material, I still have to buy some of the stuff, but yeah, I think it would be really interesting to see this group play some other systems, right? I quite enjoyed the DrKagon stuff. I thought that was
Still need to watch that.
Oh, it's so good. And we've got the second part coming up soon, haven't we?
Yeah, it's obviously a very different vibe because Harry and Ben are like
they're on
Ren
the same side
I've
of the
seen
table,
the
which I feel is a
pictures.
mistake.
they're
Yeah.
like Ren and Stimpy, basically.
It's not a mistake. That
Well, I mean, obviously deliberate, but I feel like
Yeah.
it's a mistake to allow them to sit together.
They had to. They had to.
So
Also-
yeah,
Also, Eva will
For
have
the
a
women.
different.
the
Eva will have a
dragons.
different vibe as a DM, won't she? Like in the way that Alex has a different vibe as a GM.
very much so. Very much so. And speaking of that, we should be getting some of our. Did you order any of the DrKagon stuff, Sophie?
I did, yeah. I did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
You backed it. Okay, cool.
I did. I need to check actually what the expected shipping, because I gave them all of my, this is where I live. Please send it here. Let me have things, and confirming what I was backing.
I think actually, now that I remember,
But I had it in my head that it wasn't gonna be for a while yet.
January update. Journey so far. Core rulebook is now complete, and we got something.
I've downloaded a couple of the things that they sent. So I've got digital versions.
Yeah, so the
There's some
Herald's
stuff.
Guide, so they call the Dungeon Master the Herald, of course, in
Yeah.
DrKagon. The preview guide for the preview of the Herald's Guide was sent out to backers on the 5th of January. So if you want to check
Yes. Yeah. Which but yeah, I think I backed to get dice. I wanted dice.
Aha.
I wanted dice. And I think I got a few other of the physical rewards, as well as the core rule books and stuff. I'm more interested as a player than as a Herald.
Then
for me, I have a lot of respect for people that are GMs and what have you, but it's not something that I think I would enjoy. So, yeah, mad respect for people that can do it though. I think it would stress me out too much, I think, to be a GM.
it's definitely a. It definitely can be stressful. That's for sure. You have to be prepared.
I think I would get
multiple plates.
Yeah, I think I'd get quite a lot of anxiety about being able to meet the needs and the expectations of the players at the table.
Yeah,
That's the thing. And so I would spend so much time fretting over that I then wouldn't enjoy the process.
The actual
Yeah.
session, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I enjoy the process of creating it more than the actual session when it happens.
Yeah.
Because invariably, I get to the end of the session, I go, oh, damn, I missed that bit, or I didn't quite say the right line at the right time. Because
Yeah.
I never write everything out that I have to say. I try and memorize what I have to say, and then
Then it
things-
comes out more naturally, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like it doesn't feel like you're reading something off a sheet. It's
but it also
it
means
feels
that
more.
things don't get said sometimes. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely the
Yeah.
double-edged sword of that.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I think I'd end up being I'm very self-critical anyway. So I would do the session and then I would spend most of the time afterwards just picking apart what I'd done and how terrible I would perceive it to be, even if that wouldn't be the case. So yeah, I think I'll leave it to the people that are good at it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I'll just enjoy rocking up and playing.
Yep. Takes a certain mind, I think, to truly enjoy it, for sure.
Yeah.
Anything else we want to say on... We've gone a bit up and around on Calypso,
Been a bit
Moonrise,
Reliquia-esque.
and Existential Radiant.
Grumgrungle and Wishbone, surely.
Run, Grow, Go, and Wishbone? Yes. I was going to bring up
The boots. The boots. Like the gifting of the boots.
Horse's lovely rendition, which is now up on the fandom.
Yes. Of Calypso Moonrise.
I think a lot about Calypso, Moonrise, Upside Down, Hooves in the Air, Existential Crisis.
Yep.
I feel that way all the time, honestly.
It was the way during the watch party, because obviously Horse was doing this during the watch party, when Radiant, or Calypso, sorry, was on their back. And just the display of what was on their belly. It was- Horse was like, do I really have to put this on this horse? Do I have to put them on this horse?
Do I have to do this?
Oh, God.
Yes.
I will say I also think about Radiant. I'd be an ant. Like, a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
10% confident I could bring you back.
I'd be an ant. Like, good stuff.
It's
Stuff.
that's
God bless
just
Twinkle.
that's peak
Yeah.
Radiant to
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
be
know
able to
why...
cast a spell but not understand exactly what
Yeah.
it's doing
I
and
guess,
how it
yeah.
works.
And
Because
and just-
any wizard would know that, yeah, you can just, if I drop concentration, you're coming back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not.
But I
it's not
suppose that's
difficult.
part of what's interesting. I think Ben's talked about this before, hasn't he? About how one of his sort of headcanon reasons for Radiant not always doing things properly and so on is because he's lost his memory. So there's an innate element of what he's learnt that he just doesn't remember.
He doesn't trust
You
himself
can't
to
get the
remember it
faces.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like he's a wild magic sorcerer in some ways. Like it's,
Yeah.
you know, that he's trying to do things and then there are
Predictable.
unpredictable
Yeah.
consequences as a result of that.
Yeah. And like somebody, I don't know if I made the joke before, but I know I was thinking it in the past, but somebody in spoiler chat had brought up, like, has anyone considered the reason Calypso looks like that is maybe Radiant hasn't seen a normal horse? Like maybe he's thinking of a horse from the Feywild. And I was like, it actually had crossed my mind. Like when Elowen asked him if he's ever seen a horse, I was like,
And it's like, obviously.
I don't know if he's seen one of our horses. Like it's because if he lived his whole life in the Feywild, stands to reason he'd know what a Feywild horse looks. It'd be really funny if we found out that's what a Feywild horse looks like.
Yeah.
I would love it if
that'd be
Feywild
so
horses were
funny.
basically Toblerones
Yes.
with legs.
Like Ben accidentally created a monster that will exist in the Feywild. But that was something I
Harry's gonna
considered
love him
too.
for that.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to describe like a whole pack, a whole
Yeah.
roving wild pack of Calypso.
He's gonna have to
Moonrises.
create like a whole new bestiary just for just for
for
the
this.
Feywild.
Yeah.
Stuff Radiant made up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just like, you know, and the reference I made a second ago, like, I don't know if anyone's seen What We Do in the Shadows, the movie, but there's like a bit
not the
where
movie,
there's a bit where they say the one guy, like, he can turn into animals, But the reason why all the animals in the medieval things have medieval arts have people faces is because he can never get the faces right. And so like there's a gag in the movie where he turns into a cat, but he has his own face still.
His own face.
And like that's what Radiant always getting his magic wrong reminds me of. Like he just can't get the faces right.
Yep.
Can't do it.
Yep. I don't have anything else to add on Calypso Moonrise.
Good job, Calypso, on not losing the race completely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll get to the race here.
Yeah.
And maybe we get to the race now. I love that during Action Surge, Harry literally starts off the discussion of this being, this is the dumbest shit we've ever done.
Yeah.
Which is accurate, but also it's some of the funnest stuff I think they've ever done. And I mean, I definitely have many more years of DM experience than Harry has, but I could not have come up with the mechanics of that essentially random race on the fly ad-libbed. There's just no way. I would have needed to, and maybe that's like part of the home game thing is you say stop and then you go do your thing for 15 minutes and then you come back. You don't have that luxury in what they're doing, right? But yeah.
It was impressive.
It was impressive, and I know like he's done things like this similar before, so he does have a kind of
he's got alternative mechanics kicking around in his head. But like he said about the avalanche, like the avalanche thing, he was like that needed planning.
Yeah,
because it was such a complex. It was complex.
I think he even mentioned, Sophie, that he had like play tested it multiple times, right? With his
had
home
feedback
game
from his
home game and
crew.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he put a lot of effort into that, right?
Yeah. So when Holly was like, "Oh, it's just the avalanche in reverse," he was like, "That was so much work. You have no idea. You don't understand. It's not just
like,
that in reverse.
I can do that, right? Right. I can do that in reverse. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saw where she was coming from. Like it was them. Like the avalanche was them trying to get down a hill and make distance down a hill.
Yeah, not go up it. Yeah.
Yeah, and this time they were going up it, so it was literally the reverse in that sense. But in terms of mechanics, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to come up with that on the fly at all.
Yeah.
Just, you got.
Maybe you learn to if you've got a player like Ben Starr in your party.
Yeah, because you just have to adapt. You can't.
Yeah.
Because they've played like literally hundreds of hours together now. Maybe you sort of develop a sixth sense for.
Who initiated the
Buffoonery.
race, though? Did Ben initiate the race?
It
Oh,
was
that's a good
kind of
point.
combination of Ben and Alex.
Yeah.
And then Holly
Yeah.
and then Dolly just went.
Dolly was like,
I'm just
Dolly
going to
was
co-op.
doing her
co-op
own thing.
with
As
this
like,
guy.
yeah, sod it. Let's.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So it made me laugh. I think it was in at the end of the episode or in the action search when Holly said, "You didn't have to race." I was like, "I don't think you know the guys around this table.
Yeah.
If there's any chance of a competition,
If there's an opportunity,
yeah,
they are going to
definitely,
take it.
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
But also, like saying that that's some of the dumbest stuff that they've ever done. I mean, when you consider some of the stuff that they've done, like there was a pretty high bar, so that's saying something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was definitely a high bar.
Yeah.
Because are you playing in person, Andy? You're not playing in person, right? None of your current campaigns.
Well, the Pathfinder one that I'm a player in is in person with my brother and his friends. But yeah, the one I play on Sunday is online only. I mean, I'd love to meet up and play, but one of the guys lives in America, so
That's a little difficult. That's
Kinda
quite
difficult.
a commute.
yeah.
Yeah.
The others are all UK based and wouldn't be too difficult. for us to all gather, I guess. But
Well, we do have plans of trying to do something at MCM, so we'll see whether we can.
Oh, that reminds me. I have things that I need to plan for MCM. I have
Make things
messages I
happen.
need to send.
I have things
Tickets
to
are
decide.
tickets are now available, right? Sophie?
Yes.
On sale. I bought
Yeah.
mine this evening.
Ooh. Are they on sale? How much? How are they?
A weekend.
1% off?
A weekend is 95 plus a £2 processing fee.
Aha.
So it's just shy of £100 for a weekend ticket. I didn't bother looking at the VIP because,
yeah, I don't know
like,
yet whether I'm going.
just having a green room with instant coffee isn't really going to sell it for me.
No.
Proper coffee, I might have, but instant coffee,
I don't drink coffee, so
fair. So that was never gonna swing your vote.
yeah, and I don't know yet if I'm going to be there for the whole weekend. I want to see
Yeah.
when they are, because I need to save up more for October because I'm going to the Critical Role live show as well.
Oh yeah.
And that's the
true.
Monday.
That's the Monday after.
after.
Yeah,
Mm.
so that's a very long weekend. Probably
Yeah, that's
stretched
fair.
out to a week, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, because you've got to travel to London and arrange to stay in London and all that kind of stuff. So easier for us London-dwelling folks to just have a weekend ticket, and then it doesn't matter if, like,
If you don't
I
do
don't.
much
Yeah,
on
if
the
I don't
Sunday,
go and
yeah.
stay. Yeah,
Yeah, if you
exactly.
only go for a couple hours, then
Yeah.
yeah.
Because me and my
Yeah.
friend are talking about that with PAX because she's never been to Boston. She wants to do stuff in Boston alongside going to PAX. And like for me, if I'm going to a convention, I'm at the convention all day. So it's one of those things where it's like I'm happy to adjust if I have nothing going on at PAX, which I don't
Yeah.
know yet. So
Just saying, Holly. We don't know yet. Just saying.
make my day. Just kidding.
We'd like to know. Yeah.
Let something good happen in 2026. We want good things in 2026. Let
That's-
it happen.
Inquiring minds would like to know.
That's the redacted
Yes.
part.
It's a redacted.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I haven't bought my badge yet because I'm waiting to see what's happening.
Yeah.
But I'm there the whole weekend. So, but it's like I've been formulating. I really hope the cast isn't listening to this because it's come up in the last episode we recorded too, the possibility of someone shuttling over and going, but it's like going for a weekend seems insane to me personally from another place in another time. But I like, if someone like lived somewhere and they wanted to go somewhere their like almost their entire life, they wouldn't want to go for just a weekend.
True.
But that is an
Yeah.
expensive trip.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they use cost-effective measures like traveling to another place to fly to the other place.
To that place. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people might be thinking about that. That might be something, because that wouldn't be something that could happen in October. That would have to be something that happens in May.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Some people might be thinking about that. If you are, some people feel free to write into the show.
I wouldn't know who those people might be.
I don't know. Some people.
Cool.
Just people.
Yeah. 95.
Just normal
95
people.
quid for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's about $135 USD.
About half of.
I put 100 in. I rounded up.
Yeah. About half of
Yeah.
what PAX costs. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
PAX
well,
is
it's
4
also a
days
shorter.
rather than 3.
Yeah, it's a shorter weekend.
Yeah.
And PAX is, dare I say, jam packed
PAX is packed.
all weekend.
Who'd have thought?
Like,
Who'd have
yeah,
thought?
yeah.
I think it would be cool to do a Brits invade PAX at some point if the.
PAX is fun. Boston, unfortunately, is a very expensive place, But as some people found out when they tried to look into it, Boston is. There's reasons people don't like Boston. I'll put it that way. Little too big for their britches, if you ask me. But like, I'm also from a city that's lower income tax bracket, so Philadelphia everything is significantly cheaper in Philadelphia than even New York. But New York is at least still somewhat reasonable. Boston's crazy. But
New York, you have many options. I think
New York, you have a plethora
Yeah.
of options. So like,
Boston,
there's competition.
Boston, you are much
Yeah.
more limited.
Yeah, and
although
it's almost
you-
all financial in Boston, which
if you
is
know a
also
guy
the other
who
problem.
knows a guy, the thing about Boston is that you can stay further away, right?
Yeah.
But you need to know where
You
you
have
can
to know
stay
the-
further away.
The
And
T,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah. I mean, like, we got our ticket, our hotel through PAX. We actually got like a nice hotel, a good deal on a nice hotel. So it's more than I would want to pay normally, but we still got 5 nights for just over $1,000, which for Boston is great. But yeah,
Well, that's like
so,
what? Yeah, that's what, $200 a night. Which,
200
yeah,
a night,
it was
yeah,
$218 a night,
Which is-
essentially.
yeah. So
Usually,
when you think
yeah.
about like if you were going to stay in like hotels in London for
Yeah.
a weekend, you could
Ah.
easily spend 200 quid, which
Yeah.
is going to be more than $200.
Exactly.
200.
That's actually not that
200 pounds
bad.
is very easy. You could
Yeah.
you could spend 200 pounds to
Easily.
stay at a Premier Inn.
That's why
Yes.
some people are thinking, because it's a very expensive trip for some people.
Yep.
To which the
To
dollar
be
is
creative.
not great.
Yeah.
Cool.
We just got to get you over here as well, Shan.
Yeah, it's something I'd like
We'll,
to do.
we'll, we'll start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, I think I said if not this May, next May, but obviously I'd prefer to be sooner. But if I should
Yeah.
save money. I do have a lot of stuff planned this year, and
Yeah.
I'd like to go to Vancouver again. So like,
Yeah.
it's tough. Money's tough, but I changed car insurance, which is why I was late to the watch party, and I saved almost $500.
There you go.
So I literally said to the guy, that's all, I saved almost enough for a flight to a place I'd like to go. So yeah, yeah, we're really having a Shannon themed episode, which is that no one can stay on track. And I'm really glad it's not just me. I get so anxious about being the one who's always off track, but it's not just me.
I mean, I'm just adding fuel to the fire at this point, which is yeah.
Yeah.
So episode
Andy's
45
listening
anyway.
to us going, "Jeez, man, again, you guys are off."
I'm usually very good, actually. I'm usually very. It's just that I usually stay on topic too long because I have a lot to say, but because I find things narratively satisfying.
I just like to poke and then return you to the same topic that we were talking
Yeah.
about previously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
moving right along, are there any other things about the dumbest shit the group has ever done
Honestly,
that we want to discuss?
I barely took any notes on it because, like, combat, I only take notes if it's a story beat, and I was like, they're just racing up some stairs. Like, I'm good. I just listened to us. So I think that the dogs were bothering me at the end of the episode or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
there was definitely a reason I was distracted.
Hmm.
But
I did
Yeah.
love that Aoife got to mechanically really show off what a bard can do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think she's
Yeah.
really been able to do that up until this point, really.
No, not
No,
really.
she's like, there have been hints of it, like when they were in
Yeah.
Yannick and her trying to sort of persuade her way into the game. Like, so we've seen hints of it, but
Yeah.
And it's also just Aoife as a person knowing what to say to actually make things like Harry gave her advantage on a deception thing because of what she said.
yeah,
Where
he was like, no,
some
that was a really good
really
answer.
good
You get
answer.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Not every person that plays a bard is able to do that.
No, that's definitely true. That's definitely
No.
true.
There's a bard in a game. Well, we were playing like Ice Spire Peak, like the Dragon of Ice Spire Peak, which is since finished, and we haven't gotten around to sort of moving on to the next campaign yet. But the bard that we have in that, he's more of a wise-cracking bard. So he's all about the vicious mockery, and he has come up with some doozies, which I probably couldn't repeat on this podcast, and I won't. But they had us crying with laughter at points.
Good with the one-liners.
Can we get an after show?
After dark.
After dark.
After dark.
I'll tell you off content. I'll tell you off content.
Definitely not. Definitely not monetized versions. Yeah. Yes. I did think that I did definitely get some Debran Wall kind of vibes of that, Andy, that you mentioned of like it's one thing to have your character roll for it, it's another to just do it because you think that the character should be able to do it, right?
Exactly.
Like, and for the DM to reward you for hey, just like you've done it. Like we don't need to have you roll for whether you can persuade someone with a really persuasive comment. Right? Yeah. Very cool. All right.
If we can I just kept looking at my notes and
go.
We've been jumping around a lot in terms of where things
most
happen.
definitely.
A couple of things that I do think we need to highlight is counting properly.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
Yes.
He got his
2, 3, 4?
4 drinks.
4.
Yeah.
4 drinks.
4 drinks of mead for a tiny kobold is probably far more than
3 too many, at least.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was very funny that like he was so mad that
nobody
didn't
had told
tell
him
about mead. Yeah. He was so mad.
It was like,
that like
what?
they kept it from him.
What have you guys?
Yeah.
What have you guys been doing to me?
Never mind, they never kept it from him. It's just he didn't ask for it. Like
It never occurred. Like it never
never
occurred to
occurred,
anyone that honeyed ale.
might make him. Well, they didn't want him drinking in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. That's true.
They were trying to keep him from
That
drinking.
is true.
Mm-hmm.
What I love is that it was a surprise to him that he did it.
Yeah.
Like, and everyone's like, wait, did you do that on purpose? He was like, yes, 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 yes.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, distracted by the other cat that's attacking the back of my chair.
Oh. We're all under attack.
Misbehavior. I'm waiting for mine to show up here. When, like,
Wander in and ask for a 10 p.m. ice cream.
ask for ice cream. We're getting it's well past 10 now.
Oh no, the dog can't have a 10 p.m. ice cream. It's not 10.
It'll be the 11 p.m. ice cream.
If anything wandered in to demand my attention, I would freak out because I have no pets and I live
Right.
alone. So he's hoping.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
I can send you one of mine.
I mean, if I was allowed pets, I would absolutely have a cat. But yeah,
I would be worried about your stuff getting knocked over, to be honest.
The neighbor knocking on your door at 11:40 or 10:40. But Andy, you said you had a second item
You had a
that
couple.
we should pay attention to.
Yeah, now I've forgotten what the other one I was going to say. We've talked about drinking, haven't we? His parable
talked
was
about
really good, though.
What's that? Sorry.
The parable that he was talking about, where people try and be something that they're not supposed to be, and then
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm scared.
I
I
love that
literally
moment.
said in the chat, everyone clock that. He's gonna use it for something.
Yeah, he is going to bring it back.
Imagine I'm right, and the Radiant Rizzler theory is true, and he meets like a memory of whatever, and she says it to him. I'd be done. I'd be walking out. I would literally leave.
You would be having like the Harry moment
I'd be
of just
gone.
freaking out on camera.
Just gone. I'd be so emotional because there's something about the phrase like, "Oh, it's you," like you know that like that Undertale meme that goes around, like, you know, it's you. You know, after everything, it's still you, and it's like, yeah, like I would get emotional just thinking about that, let alone like also being right.
Yeah.
So I you know, I still don't know. Obviously, I didn't get my other like hope for this episode, which is like we get into Taliska enough that he gets like war flashbacks to the Feywild, but at least the dreams were brought up. Then that's, you know, that doesn't happen very often. So it was this tiny win, the tiniest of wins.
Tiniest of wins.
The tiniest wins.
That line, "Oh, it's you," kind of made me think of there's a like a sort of folksy singer called Tom McRae, and there's a line in a song, "Lover Still You," where he says, you know, it's basically talking about all of the different things that he's seen and done in his life, and he says, "And nothing moves me now, but lover, still you." And it's just like a really beautiful sentiment.
Yeah.
Go and listen to Tom McRae, and go and listen to "Lover Still You" by Tom McRae.
Yeah, and there's other quotes that Harry comes up with that are just perfect at the time. You think.
Like the hug.
How-
Quincy talking about the hug.
Yeah.
But he says one of the flickers of the last light. It's just so, like, just brings up a image straight away, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And Lovak's "every tree is a tombstone"
Yeah.
quote about the gloam is just brilliant.
Yeah.
That man's writing.
Yes,
It's almost as if he does it for a living.
I know.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
I know. It's weird.
Meanwhile, like the quotes I have are, "It very upsets me when I see the poor sitting at the back and Ben Moneybag Star and playing Radian the business class wizard."
Radiant the business class
That's
wizard.
wizard.
Yeah.
Or Shield of the Fine. Shield of the Fine was a good one as
I
well.
wrote that
Yeah.
down as well, yeah.
Like, I do you seriously think my thing is these cards?
Yes.
Like, just so, like I always write down like the most
He was so-
ridiculous quotes.
That was definitely a self-insert being annoyed. 100%, because he brought it up again a couple of times in the action.
He
surge. It's
brought
like,
it. He
it's
brought it
not
up in the
just-
action search.
Yeah.
He brought it up in
really
the
think
action
that's
search.
my
It's like,
thing.
you guys all think that that's my thing.
That's my thing, right? Yeah.
Like,
And Dolly got a bit defensive about not getting items, and then everyone pointing out,
And it was like,
the
yeah,
ring,
you have
you've
a
got
ring.
the chain.
You've got the chain mail that
Yeah.
Cal gave you.
Yes.
Just like, I don't get enough.
You've got like two
And the
sending
casting
stones. She's got
focus.
2 sending stones.
Yeah.
I love just writing
Sending
quotes. I also wrote
stones, focus, plus
book.
one focus,
Yeah.
etc.,
Yeah.
etc.,
like
The-
she's got
the book
so
from
many little
Torian.
goodies.
She's got all of the goodies. Radiant rarely gets goodies. He
Radiant
got
rarely
a
gets
staff.
goodies.
Whoa. And Kel's
He got a
no
staff.
goodies.
Yeah.
Kel has
Cal
not-
got goodies and gave them to Dolly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Cal is a generous soul.
Yeah, as Harry pointed out, Kel's goodies is the stats that he rolled at the beginning.
That's why he gave away
was
any
OP
goodies
to
he got. He
begin
didn't
with,
need
right?
them.
I also wrote down the group quote. This is credited to everyone this time. Better to have Ant and lost than to never Ant at all.
At all.
Oh
I
man.
like how they all started saying it at the same time. Like they all had
Yeah.
the same thought.
Yep.
The hive mind.
Yeah, the hive mind. And obviously, thank you, Twink.
Yeah.
That
Thank
took
you,
me
Twink.
out. Thank you, Twink.
And
Everyone was like,
I'm
do you know what that is?
I think that was my comment.
I definitely said thank you, Twink, at the end of the episode.
Yeah, I
with a
think that
little
was my
heart.
comment on the YouTube video. Yeah.
Oh man.
But I'm wondering, like, whether or not that, like, I think that was a genuine mistake by Doug with the thank you, Twink, and I'm wondering how much of like the subsequent errors were him just leaning into it, or whether or not he was genuinely having issues.
Oh, I think he's 100%
Yeah.
getting into it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, Doug knows porn. We've established.
Doug knows porn.
We've established.
I think it's very. I think, and maybe we discuss this off content, but I think it's quite difficult to be Doug Cockle and the Geralt
And not
of
know what
Rivia,
that term means.
and to have people have basically been coming up to you for 15 years or whatever, and getting them to ask you to say the most crazy stuff to them. Yes. Doug likes to play off like he's the kind of, aloof kind
I
of.
think sometimes it's real, but
He's the
most of the
bad
time
uncle.
he does
He's the
know what
bad
he's
uncle.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean that that one interaction with the like he's gonna get nailed or whatever was so like that was genuine.
That was definitely
genuine.
Because
so
like
good.
everyone else had already said it.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Doug's just
It
like,
was so funny.
gonna
Just
get nailed.
Immediate, like, the immediate like cracking of everybody. Like everybody just died in that. Like you could see the way like they showed Ben immediately. Like 'cause he knew exactly what was about to happen. Like Harry, be like, I just said that because the way Ben reacted was like, oh no, he knows exactly what's wrong. It was just so funny. It's just looking at, just looks right at Holly and Ben. He's gonna get nailed. He's so proud of himself too.
and it literally been said like 2 seconds before.
Yeah, just like,
Literally, it's the last sentence that was said. It was
So
literally the last
funny.
sentence that was said.
It was
Yep.
so funny. Like he tries so hard, guys. I love Doug. I love Doug so much. He tries so hard.
He's
I mean,
so
one of-
pure and yet so not
So
pure
good.
at the same time.
Yeah.
So good. I mean, one of my favorite moments from PAX was still like when we went up to his table and we were like, "Is that Steve Chase?" Oh my God, it's Steve Chase. He was like, "Oh my God." Like he's just. I love Doug, man. He's so much fun. He tries so hard.
No, Doug is great.
Yeah.
Doug is great.
I hope he has fun in Antarctica.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Good luck, Doug. We'll miss you. Please come back.
Um,
Don't get lost in the wilderness.
Oh God, please don't.
Doug, please come home. Doug,
Yes.
come home.
We need you to come home.
The children
Um,
need you.
Another DM's corner with Andy.
Okay.
Andy, how OP is 5 extra feet of movement?
It is ridiculous.
It's so OP.
I don't think Harry's realised quite what he's let himself in for.
Because he gave it to the least capable player at the entire table. Everyone who
Doesn't
probably
he have the most speed as well?
yes.
Because he
As
has
a wood elf, they've
35.
got 35. Yeah.
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 So he now has 40.
Hey, you know
Yeah,
what? He
I mean,
sucks at everything else. Let him run.
Let him have this one.
If Elwyn or I had been given that would have been a lot more damaging
Yes.
mechanically. But
it's
it's still quite powerful.
I actually think the most mechanically capable person at the table now is Holly for sure.
Oh yeah, she's put in so much work and played so many other classes now.
Yeah, with all the other stuff that she's been doing. So that would have been, I think she would have recognized that right away as like, now I can, especially with the other things that I can do, I can be in and out. Like you basically won't be able to hit me, right?
Yeah,
Like,
because it's the thing. The standard movement for most things is 30 feet. So if you've got the extra bit, you can
Yep.
be out of reach.
Yep.
Yeah. I do have a question as a point of technicality. Obviously, wood elves have 35 feet of movement. Eladrin?
Not sure.
Because that's something that I found interesting, because technically he's not a wood elf, but he's been playing with the speed of a wood elf.
Eladrin movement speed. 30 feet.
Yeah, because I know
I
that
wonder
like
whether
other
that's
elves.
what Harry does as a result. to penalize him is like, well, you get these boots, but they basically just make
But
you move as
actually,
fast as you were
yeah,
moving
they
before.
just reset you because you're actually Eladrin and you're coming to those memories now. So yeah,
That's
that was
that's
just
a
always
good point.
interesting to me because I've played High Elf and Drow before, and they only have 30.
Yeah.
And I've only ever played Eladrin as like a variant, so before it became like properly mainstream as a separate thing.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, walking speed is 30 feet. Yep.
Yeah.
So yes, extra 5 feet of movement is very OP. Anything else before we get to predictions for 46 and or her?
A valid point. A valid
That was
point.
even a-
Stop.
You even got a little growl there.
Yeah, she does
Somebody
that.
wants to play.
No, I know what she wants. And she probably doesn't actually need it. But she does this all the time. I was going to say, like, I can't speak to the necessarily the British accent conversation, but being from another nation with like very diverse dialects and accents, girl, come over here now. And specifically being in an area with an accent that's considered lower class, like the Delco accent, which I only slip into on some words, is like, it sounds like poor people speak, is how probably the best way I would put it. I mean, like the further away from Philly you get, the less obvious the accent becomes because those people tend to be the moneyed areas. And like, it's crazy because like, again, like Ben was saying, like, you could sound like you're from a specific area. You don't know what that person's life is like. And Philly accents are looked down upon like crazy, even in the Northeast where everyone has an ugly accent. Boston, I'm looking at you once again. You trying to steal the British accent. You'll never be British, Boston. You'll never be British. You're American now, Boston. But like, we're like, I hear people talk about the Delco/Philly accent being so ugly, but it is also one of the most studied accents in the United States because it is such an interesting dialect that's a combination of a bunch of different accents: German, Dutch, Irish, a little bit of Italian, but mostly like, and a little bit of British, or English, I should say. And it's like, I don't know, man. I never felt like less of a person because I say hoagie. You know what I mean? Or because I say wooder. Like, I think it's a badge of honor, which sucks because so many people are, like, proud of the fact that they don't have their Delco accent. I think it's silly. I think you sound silly. I think you sound classist. And even, like, my sister has bragged about it before. She's like, I don't have the accent. It's like, well, now you live in Philly. So, like, you're going to develop the accent being around people from there. And so it was just really interesting to listen to that conversation, like, know exactly what that's like. Even from like the American perspective, because we have the same thing here. Look at how people treat people with Southern accents.
Yeah.
Like, they immediately think anyone with a country or Appalachian accent or something like that is dumb or like uneducated or like, anything. And, it's silly. It's a silly thing. Or like, people with the city accents like New York and Philadelphia, that we're like, or even Boston, fine, I'll give it to Boston too, that like the people with those heavy accents are like the white trash of their cities. It's like crazy to me. It's silly. We should all be proud of what we sound like because that's our roots. That shows like who we are and where we're from. And especially, like I said, the Philly accents in particular is like so studied. No, never apologize. Oh, we have a different one this time. Yay.
Different one this time.
Hello.
I agree with you.
Let me hear your accent, kitty.
Ooh. Look at the cat accent.
Love cat accent.
Yeah.
Catcent.
I think the thing that Ben was getting at, which I don't know that it's uniquely
I don't think it's
British.
uniquely anybody really, but like obviously they're gonna speak to their experience, which is.
But the reality of the show business part of
Yeah,
this,
they'll hammer that accent out of you. They do it in Hollywood too.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
they
look
do it
at
to
the
people that.
Mid-Atlantic accent of like the 50s. Like everybody had to sound like they were from everywhere, so they had that
Yeah.
really particular way of talking. And it's like my Broadway aspiring coworker talks like someone who like has that really obnoxious Mid-Atlantic accent that they all used to have in the 50s and 60s, all the actors. And it's like,
Yeah.
I get it, but like anybody can put on an accent. You shouldn't have to have your natural accent kicked out of you to do a job. It's silly. Like, learn an accent. Robert Pattinson did a whole movie without a dialect coach, and it was crazy. Good on you, buddy. I forget, it was that one with Tom Holland, I think, where he played like a pastor or whatever. He used a southern accent. He
Yeah.
refused a dialect coach, and he did it himself. It's like, obviously I wouldn't recommend that, but I just think it's
Unless you've got a knack and an ear for it, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
and you're doing it like if you can do it without the dialect coach, absolutely. Like, don't waste the time.
I mean,
but
what the guys were saying is that they were really admiring Alex, right?
Yeah.
On this, and even Alex has said in the past that I think he was mentioning this on the cantrip, right? That he didn't want to be kind of typecast as
Pigeonholed,
the
as the
impressions guy,
impression guy.
right?
yeah.
And so I think the UK is an extreme version of what you were saying, Shan, right?
Yeah, because the accent thing leads to the classist thing, which is more your issue than ours. Our issue has never really, class has always been an issue, but not to that level.
Not
ours
to
is
the,
more of a
not
thing.
to the UK level.
Yeah, we have a different thing. We have a different problem.
Definitely not to the UK level.
Also,
and
I will
it's-
say, back to that as well, Ben was right in that Hollywood conversation on the cantrip too. Just saying, I'm not going to go into it. He's right. He's
I
right.
really want to watch it because I saw like the messages in secret chat and
It was a really based rant. I told my film friend about it. He was like, "Ben,
I'm
wow."
interested in the rant. I'm interested in the rant.
It's good. I
Yeah.
mean, it's everybody
I'm
joins
interested
in
in it.
too, which is great. They're all right. They're all right. I'm sorry.
I mean, I have very particular views about all sorts of awards shows and that kind
Yeah.
of thing anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm sure I will probably agree.
Yeah.
It's
You were saying, Doc.
Yeah. I definitely recommend this cantrip for a bunch of reasons.
It's good.
But especially if you are into the listening to Ben's musings on state of the industry, I think he's one of the few
It's
people.
great that we got 2 in 1 week. 2
Yeah.
Ben rants about the state of the industry
state of the
within
industry
a week.
in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's interesting, just parenthetically, to kind of to listen to that.
Yeah.
Because he is kind of especially at the moment, aptly placed to talk about it, and not a lot of other
He
people
has a
are
platform.
talking about it.
Yeah.
He
He has
always
a
has
platform to
something-
do it, and yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the speech that he gave at the Golden Joystick.
And even last time he was at the Golden Joysticks for 16, he had a video go viral for when someone asked him if this was the best year in video games. And he was like, well, yeah, if you play video games, but like think about the thousands of people who got laid off this year. And I remember thinking like, oh my God. Like I was so excited because like so
he
little
uses it,
people
like-
would do that.
Yeah, I think he's so unashamed to
Yeah.
just say
have
what he
feelings
thinks. Like
about
he
something and say
he
it.
recognizes because he's a gamer himself and all of that kind of
Exactly.
thing. Like
That's
It helps
That's the
when you love
separator, I
video
think,
games.
yeah.
and he recognizes that he has a platform to raise awareness of certain issues and so on. And he's like, well, what kind of a person am I if I don't raise
If I
those issues
don't-
and use my platform to do
Yeah.
it, if I'm passionate and I think things need to change. And
Oh.
I genuinely,
It's so
as much as I would
refreshing.
give him a lot of grief for being the living meme that he is, I've got a lot of respect for the fact that he does that.
Yeah. It's really refreshing, especially like nowadays when there's so much to criticize and like
So many
You're-
people paying
you're afraid
lip service
to.
for the paycheck. Paying
Yep.
lip service for the paycheck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's an element of everyone's gotta pay their rent, right?
Yeah.
Sure. And a lot of actors can't pay their rent, so
yeah.
there's
So for a lot of people, it's not a choice. Like they have to toe the party line so that
Yeah.
they can afford, as you
certainly
say, afford
rocking the
to pay their
boat
bills.
is not, and not that I would say Ben is like deliberately or overtly rocking the boat, but he is kind of, hey, see this dark corner over here? Let's
Check this
actually.
This is also a thing.
Let's
like,
let's
yes,
actually illuminate this
Two
dark
let's
corner
things can be
yeah.
true at once.
Yeah.
a little bit,
Like
Yeah.
right? And let's celebrate the right people. And
Yeah.
I think there's a bunch of people in the industry at the moment who are
yeah.
trying to celebrate the right people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, them all doing that together, there's a bit more security
There-
in numbers. It's
Yeah.
not just Ben sticking his neck out or, like it's not any one individual sticking their neck
No,
out.
no,
yeah.
It's much easier to do in a group, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but definitely on the accent side of the bent rants, or the group rants, it wasn't.
Yeah,
really
it was
bent
a, it was a
rant.
bit of a
thing.
group.
It was a group
thing.
Yeah.
I think.
I liked hearing all the perspectives, given they're all from different places. Because, like Holly said, like her accent comes out more when she's with like her family and stuff. My Delco accent comes out when I'm out and about with the public, as opposed to when I'm talking to my friends from around the world. Because like globalization has also been doing crazy things to people's accents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Right. Shall we predict some stuff for 46?
If we must.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do that then. Let's switch to 46. And which will go live here in a week on the 20th of January. Hopefully we'll have a cantrip on the Thursday
Make that cantrip.
of the same week,
Find
22nd.
out.
Fingers crossed, hopefully. Anyone have some predictions that they would like to throw out there?
2-word title.
2-word title.
Word title. Oh yeah,
Ooh.
let me put some numbers in there. Yeah, get some numbers in there.
It's just going to be The Run, because that's the name of
The Run.
the sailing.
That's the
Wow,
sailing
not
thing,
not just going for the
yes.
number of words, he's predicting the actual title. That's a bold move.
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah, I should be here for the cantrip.
For the cantrip?
I'm working a lot of
Yay.
early shifts the next couple weeks, which is gonna suck because like I'm really bad at going to bed. I don't know if you've heard I have ADHD. I lose track of time like a crazy person. The other day you should have seen me. I blinked when the night I finished Shadowbringers. I blinked and it went from 1 to 3. I was like,
Oh my gosh, that's what I was
yeah.
like when I had COVID. Like I just lost hours.
doesn't exist.
yeah,
But
just
anyway, it's
Disappears.
Brain
terrible.
fog.
But we can
Yeah.
all be together for cantrip, which is exciting. That never happens for me.
And anything else you'd like to predict other than
Yeah, Andy,
the
what you
run?
got?
Andy?
We still need to know your top 3 video games.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
also,
haven't forgotten.
Also that. That is the ADHD
Your
brain.
cat is
Yeah.
trying to help. I can tell. They're looking
Up.
you
He's
dead in
not.
the eye.
Like they're
we'll,
like
we'll get to it in the mop up, which is an error that I have. I just realized I've made an error.
Uh-oh.
do you not have your mop?
I do not have my mop.
You're going to have to improvise like I have been this whole
Mine's
time.
in the corner.
I'm
It's
gonna
right
have to go
there.
get mine. Yeah.
So what you got, Andy?
Nah, mine's gone blank. I can't think.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going. I think I went one word title. I'm going to go one word title again.
Ooh.
While Andy
Spicy.
thinks. I'm gonna go with Aska shows up again. That's what I'm going with.
I've thought of something now, but someone else can jump in if they
No,
want.
go
Shannon?
for it. Go for it.
Bard,
That's what I thought of.
go Andy.
Because Dolly did that thing of pretending that she's in a recital, that they actually create a recital
Oh.
and they all act it out, but then it turns out to be a combat. Because whatever they act out suddenly comes alive and fights back. That's my bold prediction.
Recital. Encounter. Yeah. Sophie, you got something? How many words for the title? You went with 4
5.
last time. Oh, you're
I'm
going
gonna
5?
go 5. Yeah.
Anything you'd like to predict?
I think that there is going to be another plea with the sword. I think that they're going to potentially raise it again.
Another.
So
Plea
with
with the
the
sword.
rest of the party pleading for her to give up the sword, I think that there's going to be something that's going to trigger another conversation
All right.
about the sword.
That's a good one. That's a
Okay.
good one. Shannon.
So
Number of
I'm
words.
between 2 numbers.
Okay.
Mm,
8 and 14.
no. No.
Don't say 6, 7.
No, I hate that. Number 1. I don't know if you heard about my crash out about hearing it in Montreal. I heard a French kid say it in French. I wanted to die.
No.
I've never wanted to die more than in that moment. I never hated knowing any French at all more than in that moment. This is so annoying. I'm rolling a die to try and choose between them. It keeps landing on 1, which is not any of the numbers I was stuck between. Okay, I'm gonna go with 3. I was stuck between 3 and 4. So I rolled a d4 and I just kept getting 1 and I was about to crash out again. Terrible.
So what did you go with? Sorry?
3.
3.
3 words.
I was checking something and it was saying that you should have responded yes, no, toaster.
Yeah. I suppose.
Google while we're going with Shan's prediction here. Google Quebec yes, no, toaster if you don't if you don't know what I'm talking about.
Is that... I'll wait, because I may know, but I may not. I know
Yeah.
too much about Canada. Prediction. So torn. Also, because I'm not, like, they keep wildly going away from what I predict. So it's
Well-
like, it's so hard to predict anything because, like, you don't know what they're gonna do. Something crazy, probably.
That's what makes it fun, though, Shan.
True. I also don't want to do anything like I've done before, but also like I'm scared that if I do something I've done, if I don't do something I've done before, it's gonna finally happen, and I'm gonna be like, why did I change my mind?
Do you think Radiant's gonna get another dream?
I feel like he's due.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in Taliska. I think I still think there's something that could jog, especially because he's been bringing it up
Yes.
so often lately that 2 episodes in a row he has mentioned feeling something from his past, or remembered feeling something from his past. So I feel like Harry has it in the noggin to bring something up soon, because Ben is bringing it up. So I want to say yes, he has a memory or a dream.
Radium.
Something is jogged loose in Taliska.
Has a memory jog loose.
And I still think I is going to be a professional athlete. You don't have to write that down, but I do think he's going to become a professional athlete.
And also I
He has something to prove now. See, last time it was a joke. Now he has something to prove. Because he lost the race.
His pride has been wounded.
Exactly. His minuscule pride has been absolutely devastated.
There'll be a cutscene of him doing the Rocky scene of running up and down the steps of Philadelphia.
Like a whole montage of running through the town. Yeah. Like training. Like he still had
Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
Eye of the Tiger.
Yes. There's several. So because my friend thought one was going to be... Listen... I know so many of the Rocky
That's the one that always comes to mind. If I think about the Rocky
3.
montage. Yeah, if I think about the Rocky montage, I think about the Eye of the Tiger one.
There's also No Easy Way Out is another one. That's the one from 4. Where he's training after Creed dies. Spoiler alert for Rocky 4. But if you've seen Creed, if you've seen Creed 2, you already know what happens in Rocky 4. That's literally the plot of Creed 2. Yeah. Which also, what's really cute about Creed 3 is they have Victor's son basically becomes the Apollo to Creed's Rocky, and they're training together. And I was like, they're so cute. They're very funny too. They're very funny together. Trying to think. I want him to have a Rocky montage. I think if anyone's
I still think it should be Eye of the Tiger because it's
Eye. Eye of the Tiger.
Because it's Eye, so it's Eye of the Tiger.
So maybe that's one of the redacteds, is the fact that they've got licensed music for Eye of the Tiger.
Or they flew Alex Jordan out to Philadelphia.
To Philadelphia to film him
in an eye costume to run up some steps.
Listen, I have in my head, if I had to recommend, I've already thought about it, if they ever ended up at PAX Unplugged, I know Holly wants to go to PAX Unplugged, I literally would tell them, if you do the art museum, tell me, I want to come watch. I just want I'm not going to tell anybody I was there. I just would like to see it. I would like to see, because I know the boys would race, and I would like to see who falls. The steps are very awkwardly placed. Somebody would fall. Yeah. Somebody would. Who
do you think would fall? Who's your money on?
Harry. Harry or Alex, I think, because they'd get too excited, and they would just.
They're just excitable little boys.
I think Doug would be taking his time slightly too much to risk tripping down the stairs, and Ben would just be
he
so
would
lucky
he would be last, but he would not fall.
Yeah, that's one of those, I don't think
Ethan
and Holly would be with me. That's
they
what
would
to do.
Yeah,
they would be
hire someone to.
There's a ramp. We'd be walking, winding up the ramp and the stairs. There's the stairs are fine to walk. It's just
Aoife and Holly would just leaning against the railing with a glass of wine in their hand, watching them do it
with their phone, just filming
watching them go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yep. I would like to. It's I'm that gift that I would like to see it. That's me.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Mop up time. I'm going to go get my mop. And I'll be right back. And Andy can think about his top 3 games of all time.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is very awkward. Ugh.
I'm looking at the memes about our offensive coordinator that got fired. They're really funny. Someone posted the image from Batman, The Dark Knight Rises, where Bane has the guy and he's like, they expect one of us to be in the wreckage, brother. And so it's the head coach saying that to the offensive coordinator. They expect one of us to be in the wreckage, brother. That's such a good one. That's a really good one.
I was born in the darkness. That's about as good a Bane
do...
impression as I could ever do.
Yeah, we should just sit down and do Bane impressions. I think that would be a really fun.
I think you've got to do this.
Time.
You've got to do this. I was born in the darkness.
I expect one of us in the wreckage, brother.
I felt judged.
See, I can't really turn mine upside down.
We're
it's got a
doing
liquid thing, and it would
Bane,
make liquid go everywhere.
We're doing Bane impressions because one of the Kevin Patullo memes was Nick Sirianni to Kevin Patullo, and it's the screen grab from Dark Knight Rises, where Bane is like, they expect one of us in the wreckage, but I did a voice, so like we were doing Bane impressions.
So I was doing Bane impressions.
Yeah, the dog
not?
was definitely judging me. It was like, what? Mopping?
Why are you
now?
here? Why are you getting
Confusion. Just
Yes.
the confusion
It
in
is
his eyes.
11 p.m. You should be getting me an iced cream.
Yes, mopping? Now.
Mop.
Did
right
you
on.
spill ice cream? I could mop that for you.
I could
I
mop
can
that
mop
for you.
that. I can clean that up.
Yes.
Are you sure you need a mop?
I'm
I'm
a
right here.
professional. I'm a professional. Yes. Andy, your top 3 games of all time.
Well, honourable mentions, because I still haven't finished these yet, but Expeditions 83 and the Altars are would be up there when I actually end up finishing them. Baldur's Gate 3 is got to be
In the top 3. Okay.
in the top 3.
Yep.
And I don't know. Purely for the amount of time that I've sunk into playing these games, there's got to be one of the Civilization franchise in there. Probably 6 is the one I've played the most out of them. And just because I love the franchise, Heroes of Might and Magic 3. It's a solid game that I've sunk a lot of time into as well. Lots of cool, lots of cool mods for that now.
Excellent. Right. Shall we put the mops down and Roly some Poly?
Yes, let's do that.
I don't know who my dog is barking at. They both know I'm down here. She came down here like 4 times, and she's upstairs barking to herself, I guess.
Shannon
I'm just
is
listening to her
now
bark.
rolling in her lovely
Oh yeah, let me
natural
hold on, let me take my
6
dice out
dice
so I can
tray.
show you
In fact,
guys.
we've all got the same one.
Have we all got?
smells so
Oh, guys, this is awkward, guys. This is awkward.
Is it?
We've all brought the same tray.
Well-
I have. Well, if that's a problem, I also have.
Do you have
Yeah.
other trays?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say we've all got impeccable taste. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
But
it
you know, it's
smells
like
really
when
good.
when you turn up to a party and like you and someone else are wearing the same.
Yeah, as a bloke, I don't really understand that. Or have
It's
that
just
same
awkward.
issue.
It's awkward. It's just awkward.
This is that's the one.
Oh, this is.
2 men show up to the same party wearing the same thing. They become friends for life. 2
Yeah.
women
I
show
think
up
that's
to the
the
same
meme,
party
isn't it?
wearing
Yeah.
the same thing, become enemies for life. Right.
Yeah.
This is the.
Don't start. No.
All right, guys. I don't know how this happened. Given the roll on the D100, but 80. And that's because I rolled
What did you
70
get on the D100?
I rolled 70 on the D100, and the other ones were like 1, 1, 1,
Bear, get down.
3,
Bear, stop.
and 4. Oh, man.
That's pretty bad.
That was rough. Yeah.
No, stop.
109 for me.
109. So 80 for me. 109 for Andy. Sophie.
I'm gonna guess that I probably got the lowest. 48.
48.
Yeah, I got a 20 on the D100, a 2 on the D6, an 8 on the D10, an 8 on my D12, a 3, and then a 5 on D8 and a 12 on my D20.
That's rough.
Aw. They
Shannon.
did me so well last time. These dice did me so well last time.
Yeah.
Fickle creatures. One ring. The one ring has abandoned me.
Uh-huh. Shannon.
I got a 56.
56. Well, it's not the lowest.
Yeah. Bear, can you get out from under my desk, please?
We can confirm that Harry the mod, not the DM, is alive, but he has not sent in a favorite moment of episode 45.
Has he gone back to his cult? Is that what's happened?
It's possible.
You know, the thing that definitely wasn't a cult.
It's possible. It's possible. He did mention that his moment to me was reading the description of the action surge. But we'll have to ask him again
Yeah.
in the future. Cool. Shall we roll initiative and do some shoutouts, guys? Or do we have anything else we need to do? We're missing anything? I don't think so.
I don't think so. No, we've done our predictions. We've done our roly-poly.
13.
7.
8.
Shannon?
7.
7.
All
All
right.
right.
Rolling off. I mean, Shan.
Yeah, Andy and
16.
8.
Who do we feel like has the higher dex modifier between?
Definitely not me.
All right. Then I'll go first. Lovely to see you guys again. So shout outs to you guys for coming and hanging out. I was informed by a random person who wanted to sell me things regarding podcasts that over 90% of podcasts do not make it to 20 episodes, and we are here on 24, still going strong. So thanks for helping make this thing a reality and continuing to make it a reality. Hope we continue to get to do it. And otherwise, I think that's it right now. Shout out, I guess, to Resident Evil.
Leon Kennedy. Shout out to Leon Kennedy. And Carlos and his fabulous hair.
Respect. Soph, were you? Did you have the next highest? 9?
I
Yeah,
think
it was
so.
Sophie.
I got yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Doc, Shan, and Harry for starting this podcast and for being the driving force behind keeping it going. For as much as, for making it past the 20 episode mark. And for having some pretty fantastic guests like Mark from Crafted Campaigns, Paul Bondi. There's been a lot of
Eve.
opportunity to talk to. Yeah, Eve. Lots of incredible people that you've given the fans an opportunity to connect with, which I think is really special. So shout out to you guys for kicking it off in the first place and keeping it going. Yeah, I think that's... Shout out to Tom McRae, because I mentioned him. If you like romantic melancholy in a folk song kind of vibe, check him out. He's got some pretty good stuff. He's been going for 20 plus years, so definitely worth checking out. And shout outs to DMs and GMs, because they put in a damn lot of work. And it's always appreciated. So respect your GMs and fear them. Fear them.
Mostly fair. Yeah.
Yeah, mostly fear, but also
Mostly
respect.
fear. Excellent. Thank you, Sophie. Andy.
Shout out to you guys let me back on again. Here's to many more. I'll be around as long as Nat6 is still doing their content and you're still doing yours, so always happy to be on. Shout out to my D&D group on Sundays, or occasionally New Year's Eve. And the people that help me playtest certain things that are coming up. Shout out to the medical staff at QA Hospital for my mum's hip replacement operation yesterday, which went well.
Excellent.
She's back home recovering, so all good.
We know how to do hips. Hips are a important hip replacements are an important thing and give people a real improvement in their quality of life. So
Absolutely.
very happy that all went well. Hope it continues to do so. Shannon, you're being attacked, but you can bring us home here.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Andy and to Bard for coming and joining us. No shout out to these guys behind me who are fighting.
They shout themselves out. Like, they're shouting themselves out.
Oh, they sure are. Trying to get trash off my desk, things like that. That's what we were fighting about a moment ago. Shout out to the Eagles for ridding us of the evil. Too little too late, but it's fine. At least we won't have some dead weight going into the new season. Yay.
Go Birds.
Go Birds, I guess. What else? These dogs. Shout out to, I don't know, the Flyers who lost their Pride Night game, so I made a lot of jokes last night about them.
They lost their pride?
Well, no, it's more like, you lost your Pride Night, so you hate us. You hate the gays. But obviously they don't. But it's just a funny thing to say. They weren't going to win that game anyway. They were up against one of the best teams in the league. But I was just like, so you hate us. Shout out to Doc, as always, for having the show. Shout out to Andy's cats for joining us. Great opinions all around. I don't know. Shout out to the players of Final Fantasy XIV, except for that healer who told me that my rotation was bad. I can't think of much else.
Excellent.
The cat heard the shout out, so you wanted one last appearance on the
I
podcast.
heard. Excellent work. Excellent work.
He's a little starlet.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, guys. Well, in 2026, if you want to give the gift of Patreon, you can do so. Natural 6 Patreon. I don't know what you're doing with your life if you don't have it at this point, but it is on sale, I believe, in January here.
Yeah, they have a January sale. Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to pick it up or up your tier or whatever, now's a good time to do it. I think that's it. Ciao for now. Signing off until 2 weeks from now. Bye.
Bye.